Hello? I think this thing is on. Pretty sure this thing is on. Let's do it. Hi. Hello. Good morning. Goodbye. Very important poll. There's a poll up. Look at the poll. Do the poll things. Who is doing today's recap? How are you all doing today? Happy Friday. It's the day of potatoes. Is this still really loud? There we go. Okay. You're being difficult. You say goodbye. You say hello. I say goodbye. I don't remember how it goes. But how are you all doing? Good morning. Hi, Form. Afternoon. Evening. Good evening. Form. Mother Trucker. JJ Husher coming in with the 1, which I think is supposed to be first. Who got first? Did anybody get first? Anyway. Dr. Overdose coming in with the... Well, I think Husher got it, though. Afer, how are you? Hi, Kitty. What's up? What's up, Monday Night James? How are you? Nice to meet you, too. Welcome in. How's it going? How's it going? I am in the process of doing my nails. And it's a time and a half. Look at these bad boys. Look at it. Look at those. Aren't they pretty? Soon I'll have a full set. Maybe. We'll see. Hopefully. Why are you? Yum, 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 yum. Today's stream brought to you by... No, I'm just kidding. It's not sponsored, but we've got Monster today. Dr. Overdose, thank you for the 5 gifted subs. I can't believe how big the Spud Club is! Where's my pen? Thank you so much.
Yum 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 yum.
Oh man, now I want sushi! Yummy rolls are delicious. So good. Tyrex, I was watching her earlier. Well, thank you for coming and check out the channel. Have a great D&D session today. Thank you, Rinko! I hope that you have a great stream, if that's what you're doing. Of course you are, because you stream every day. Go check out Rinko. If you don't like D&D, go check out Rinko. Or just go check out Rinko in general. I meant that, like, if you don't want to watch D&D tonight with us, go check out Rinko. But just go check out Rinko in general. Okay, I'm going to stop with my foot in my mouth and... anyone who's a friend of Ty is a friend of mine. Oh, that's so nice of you. So Erica, who is one of the mods here, actually is the one who suggested Ty's stream. So that's why I ended up raiding into her 2 weeks ago or so. Yeah, it was pretty fun. It was pretty fun, and I was in there today a little bit. Yeah, welcome in. And Dr. Overdose, thank you again for 5 gifted subs to Bethy, Jet, Caesar, Calliope K, That Fox Goku, and Bite My Pants. That's a good name. Okay, cool. I'm in it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Cool beans. Are you guys good? You ready? You ready to start some drama? Well, maybe not drama, but...
There's probably going to be drama.
I never liked that Dr. Overdose anyways. Let's start some drama.
Sound
Okay.
has a voice
Watch
for
out.
No,
Juliana
no,
now.
he does not. No, he does not.
Yep.
Stop
What?
this.
I missed
He's
so
gonna be
much. I need to
Hello?
He's
hear
gonna
it.
practice it tonight.
Hi, people.
Well,
Right
we
now.
haven't heard it yet either, but he told us
Oh, you
what
haven't
it's
heard
gonna
it?
be.
Oh, I'm so excited. The feedback that Rex always gives me is like, you should get into character more. And I'm like, I don't know how to do that. / my character's name, voice is my voice. So that's like his one bit of feedback that he always gives. It's
I go
like,
like
you
in
should
and out
get
of
into
character.
character
Like, do I
more.
feel like sounding British today? Not really.
Yugi is
We all know
British.
the daughters
Have
are
you never
Scottish.
noticed?
You haven't noticed?
I don't notice things.
Every once in a while, he goes into an accent, or she goes into an
Very
accent.
briefly.
There's a lot of accents happening, to be fair. Okay.
When I slipping out of Darby's voice.
Oh, let me change the music over really quick. Boop, 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 boop. there we go. That's a bit better. Was that British?
That's
British?
a bit better.
Was that British?
That was
Yeah.
something.
It's a bit British.
It's a bit British.
A bit Cockney.
Cockney.
Cockney. Governor.
Where's Cockney from? Governor.
That's a great question, but it is an accent, a Cockney accent, which I'm
Are
Are
assuming
they
is
London.
from the
Cockney.
south? Get it?
Okay.
Because
I have
cock.
no clue if Cockney is
Oh,
from
no,
the
I know,
south
yeah.
or from the north.
She's like, speaking of that,
I was joking.
little segue there. Little segue.
Oh, I'm bad at jokes, though, so I had to make sure it landed.
All right, let's do the violent fun guy. We haven't done the violent fun guy
Yes.
lately. Let's limber up. All right.
Limba. We're limba today.
Limbo.
What if my character was that accent?
You could always just, you could try to prick this South African accent.
Who put
South
that
African.
lever there? You should move that lever.
You know, you're not too bad at that.
Enough with the trunk.
Did you say I'm pretty bad at that?
I said you're not too bad at that.
Oh, not too bad? I don't
It's
even know. What
Leviosa.
accent is that? What accent is
There's
that?
there's a
CK
copy
something.
and there's a copy and paste home self-defense meme that goes around, and every time I read it, I always read it with a British accent because it's like it's 1704, right? And these ruffians try to break into my house. What the devil? So I pull out my musket, right? And I load my musket. I shoot the first one, and then I switch to my flintlock pistol, right? Like, but every time I read it, I always like have this like English accent in my mind because it starts off with "and ruffians break into the
What
house."
the
What
devil?
the devil?
Devil?
Just imagine somebody with like a powdered wig, you know? They're "What the devil?" Grab their rifle,
Oh my god, what the
the
hell?
wig, and the tricorn hat, right? Like, funny stories like that. Totally not brought to you by Monster Energy Drink, who is not a sponsor of this stream.
Hashtag
But
not
could be a
sponsored.
sponsor of this
Hashtag
stream.
not sponsored.
Hashtag
But really
not
nice.
sponsored.
Apparently, they don't want you using Monster in their games, is what I heard. But you know what? Listen to these people because they energize like half the continent.
What do you mean monster in their games?
Something about like they were talking about in games. They didn't want people to like
Gator-
mention
Gatorade.
Monster.
What games? Like sports?
Like video. I don't know. I didn't read the whole thing.
Are we doing
But I know
rollies?
You
that
know,
Death
I-
Stranding
or-
was great. because
Silent
of
is
all the
ready to
Monster
go.
No, I was asking, are we doing rollies or do you want me to do the recap first?
Oh,
do
we
the
always
recap
As long
first
as
if
you
you
do
want.
the recap as Juliana.
No.
Well,
Why
let's
would-
hear
I
this. Let's hear this.
Well, I
Let's do
do
it.
declare my name is Juliana.
No.
I come from Neverwinter.
The exact opposite
My
of that
Like,
accent.
literally the opposite.
Sometimes my sword possesses me.
Yo, it's me, Juliana. I'm here to try to do the recap.
A little bit closer.
So Rollies recap, it doesn't matter.
I said, just go ahead and do the recap. We can roll these after. Recap should be pretty
Okay.
fast, I think.
If you were not here last week, our little group got a private meeting with the warden, whose name is Marta. I remember it. It's Marta, the
There you go.
Hi,
the
Coyote.
gilf extraordinaire. She told us that she was
Did you
actually
say-
like a secret
wait, the what?
agent for the
you say
Harpers, I
gilf?
believe.
A what extraordinaire?
Pretty sure
Listen,
he said
I'm in the
gilf.
I'm in the middle of a recap here.
What is a
She told
guild?
us she was like a secret.
Wait.
A grandmother that I
Oh, a
would
grandmother.
yeah.
I know what a MILF is. I've never heard of a GILF.
Today you learn here, kids. Today on Twitch. On
I thought it was
Potatosaurus
a
live
straight
Live on
face.
I'm
Twitch.
just
You
gonna
did
crawl
not
back
let
under
it.
my rocks.
Garmy totally was would. Garmy would.
Would what?
You know.
She told us she was a secret member of the Harpers, who are
What
basically
about
like
no new here? What
superhero
would you do?
spies. They're working for the good guys, and that she would not get in our way as long as we helped her out and told her and got some information on the prisoner's spy network. The prisoner, whose name is, I don't remember this one. I forgot. I'm sorry.
13.
Prisoner 13.
Prisoner
Yeah.
13.
What was her name?
Kier.
Corda.
It's been like 4 weeks and I still don't know her
There's
name.
a character sheet,
Corda.
remember? Don't
Corda.
forget about the character sheet thing. You can pull
Oh
up.
yeah.
Well, we
I
weren't
forget that all
supposed
the
to know
time.
her name, so it probably would have been better if we actually forgot her name.
Hey,
That's
you're
too
the
late
one who
now.
messed that up, so.
Yeah, all she wanted was some information on the spy network, and aside from that, she said she would stay out of her way. So she helped us arrange a meeting with the prisoner, Corda, and we put together this very half-assed plan to
It
let
was
her shank
okay.
Garmy.
Okay, that
Perfect.
was
It
not
was
half-assed. It was a good
very
plan.
on the spot. We said let's stab Garmy, and it took like 3 seconds for us all to go. That's a good idea.
Yeah,
To
okay.
be fair, I did not say that was a good idea.
To be fair,
So-
it was Garmy's idea to be stabbed.
Fair, and we were like, yeah. You can't
I
do
didn't
that.
say yeah. I did not
Um,
agree with that.
So we just wanted to let her stab Garmy so that we can get her into the hospital wing, and we did not really have a plan from there, to be quite frank with you. And she kind of saw through that. We were telling her that we were definitely on her side, still working towards getting her out of here, all that. She did not believe one word of it, and she kind of just attacked us. And
She kind of just attacked us.
frankly,
Before she attacked us, we did manage to copy down the key.
did we? When did we do that?
Yeah.
I don't remember that.
While
In that
she was
hour,
while she
in
was
that hour
staying
while
dead.
she was dead.
While
when
she
was
was-
feigning dead.
Dead.
Oh, that's right. Garmy knocked her out with his special skill that he had that day.
Special
Which is why he
skill.
liked to do rollies. Yeah.
Special
Boom,
I forgot the name
boom.
of it. He put her into like a false
Feign
death
death.
state and feigned death. There you go. And during that time, we kind of just went over her body and copied her tattoos down. So we got the key off of her, and then she
She did not
attacked
go
us.
over her body, just
Yeah.
her right hand.
A little
She left
creepy
the
the way
rest
you
of her
put that. I would
body
Wow.
have phrased that.
unmolested.
I would have
Let-
phrased that differently.
let their
Yuki was a little more
imaginations
invested
wander.
than the rest of us, obviously.
We're trying to get them into the story here, okay? Yeah, she was not happy with the way things turned out. She felt like we were still lying to her, and we probably definitely were. And she attacked us. We got into a big fight. She was a lot stronger than we thought she would be, to be honest. And we're just happy we survived. She also survived, unfortunately. And things just kind of settled down. And she got taken away by some guards. And now we're going to see where things go.
Can I just say, it took us 30 minutes to decide what to do with the door, and in seconds we decided that Garmy should be stabbed.
That's what I'm saying. We just
I
came
said
to
we
that
should just cut her
conclusion.
arm off, but
Garmy is very stabbable, to be fair.
If Fergie was to write a song, it would be Stabalicious. Is that what I'm hearing right now? If Fergie was-
Stabalicious.
Pretty much.
Stabalicious.
he's the G to the A R M the Y the I don't know. It could have been I
G to the
E,
A to
but
the
you
R
did a
M
It started
Y.
out good. It started out really good.
I like it. I think we should
Stabalicious.
revisit that. Who's the real bard now?
That
Sword.
I got really, really drunk on my 21st birthday because I got ditched, and I ended up just getting like super wasted with my family. And that is like the second time in my life I did karaoke. And I did it to the song Fergalicious with my sister, and there's video evidence that will never see the light of day.
Oh my
That's
god,
why
we
I-
have to
that's-
find this.
No,
I think
you
that
were,
we might
there's
be able to
nowhere for
convince
you
Mama
to
Tater.
find it. There's nowhere for you
the
to
Mama
find it.
Tater will be on our
So
side.
next time Mama
No, she
Nader
doesn't have
comes
it.
in chat,
We get mom
knows
to
your
talk to
friends.
sister.
No, we
She
don't.
knows
She's
your
on my
sister.
side. No.
Okay,
moms have
So-
their
Spoil
ways.
sport. Spoil sport.
I told you a fun story. Isn't that
It
enough?
is a fun story.
the mission
So-
for
is a
everybody
fun
for
story.
Spud Club
It is a
Day
fun
is to
story.
get to Mama Tater and get the video.
So you want to hear a funny story? This is a work story. This is a very funny work story.
Wouldn't it be better
And,
to just like get me that drunk again so that I do it in real life?
That is true.
That
Then
is
we
actually a
can
good
all
plan.
videotape it and we can disseminate the evidence.
Yeah.
So if we want to hear, here's an interesting story that's also socially awkward, but not about me. Well, I didn't do it because I'm classy. So I'm on this meeting with my boss and my peers.
Will you do it in a Boston accent?
Tell the story in a Boston accent? Like I was talking to
I'm
my
at
boss.
this meeting with my boss.
At
I
the
don't
meeting
know. It
with
just
boss.
sounded like it would work. If not,
I was
it's
doing
fine-
this.
it's
I was
fine,
doing
you
this
don't have to.
meeting, yo. Right? Okay, it's been a minute.
Yo.
All right. So like, just come on, just chill. Let's all be chill. Let's be cool. I even said your eyebrows were on fleek. Let's be cool. So my boss, we're in this meeting, right? Yeah, yo, me and my peers, my bros, and I can't do this anymore because I gotta tell the story. All right, so we're talking about sales and helping our sales team, like
Wait,
get
do
out
you
there and
actually
make
call
these sales.
people bros? Do you call people bros?
I mean, I know they're not really.
I'm just
Yo,
curious.
bro, like what you doing? What you doing at the grocery store? Give me those fucking
What?
eggs, bro.
Fucking eggs.
I can't believe it's not butter, bro. Right? Am I right?
Isn't that like the opposite of a Jersey girl? That's what the guys do, right, bro? Like if you wanted to impersonate like a Jersey
Boston
guy.
bro.
Boston,
No, I
bro.
feel like a Jersey guy, right?
There
Keep
was a
going with your
guy,
story,
and this is
sorry.
a true story. Unironically, we called him Jersey. He was basic training with us, and he was actually from Jersey. So, you know. Anyways, so my
Was
boss,
his name also Jersey?
we called him Jersey. I don't know what his fucking last name was, because I mean, I was like 18 years old, man. We're all dumb and we think we're witty, okay? So we're in this meeting, and you know, it's just me and my peers and my boss, and we're talking about like how we can help sales close deals and do this other stuff. And my boss starts talking about this concept, and he says, you know, he's like, yeah, so he's like, you know, we do have this other place of getting revenue. We could call it our glory hole. And I message my coworker, and I'm like, I really hope he meant honey hole. Like, I really hope.
Glory hole.
Yeah. And I'm like, I apparently know my boss Googles some shit sometimes. So, anyways, it's a funny story because it's a corporate meeting with like 12 of us on the phone, and I don't think I expected anybody to use that word.
That's really weird. That's like a weird situation to be in because now you're thinking like, does this person just not know what that means?
Or
How
does
does this
he-
person not know what that means? Or does he like, is he around that word enough that it just came out?
It's a natural part of your conversation, part of your lexicon. Like, hey, how about them
Or did
glory
he mean to
holes?
use the word in exactly the context he used it?
Well, there is that. Like, I guess that is some hidden revenue, guys. We're gonna go earn some cash.
That's weird.
Yeah. Anyways, it's a funny story though, because nobody expected it. We're just like, did he? You heard that too? You heard that too, right, bruh? Bruh.
Who are that too? I'm so happy I work from home. I don't have to deal with that shit.
It is funny.
And I work from home.
All right,
Still
let's
have to
do
that
some.
shit.
Let's do some rollies.
Rolling down, Charlie.
Let's see, round one. Let's go with the Penn and Teller of this group, Brea and Garmy. One's tall, one's short. Penn and Teller.
Teller.
What the fuck? How did this epiphany like just now come to me? Where I'm just like, I like Penn and Teller. One's tall, one. I mean, you can be Siegfried and Roy too. I don't give a shit. Like
What
you're
am
just like
I?
picking a duo here. So I went with Penn and Teller.
What am I? I want to be
So,
a part of
Well, there that goes.
or you know,
it. Why is
one of
Marta on my
Garmy's
screen?
angels.
Garmy's angel.
I am very
Garmy's
glad we
giant
moved
angel.
away from that
Go
name.
Oh, okay.
Go, Winifred.
Kindred Company is such a better name.
What
Whoa,
the
okay, Garmy wins
shit?
round one.
It looks like he also runs round two.
No. Have faith in yourself.
Oh my goodness.
No, she was right.
Oh.
Oh. 50-50 chance.
What was the boon from last week? Did we use it?
The Feign Death.
Feign Death spell,
Feign
the
Death, yeah.
actual spell. That
Right,
I
okay.
gave you.
We used it.
Yeah.
We
I was gonna
definitely
say
used
release
that.
is rigged.
Yes.
You'll get him next time on the
I
truck. I
hacked
believe in you. I
in
believe in you.
I hacked into Usher's server and I have
Yeah.
rigged rollies, yes.
Yeah.
Rigged the dice. I'm over here like quickly changing the numbers. All right, so Garmy won the first round. Now will Sad Silent be consistent and go out of the gate with start with a 20? I think so. Let's go see. Let's see what Yuki can do. Drop some 8.
yeah, I'm close.
What am I gonna get?
A
4.
19 just to
Shit,
spite me.
wait.
Oh, okay.
You're off by
You
2 on
would've
both.
been 2 off. Yeah.
Dear God.
Trying to make it fair. I like that about you. You're an honorable player, Yuki. Honorable player. The
Okay,
swapperoo,
1-1.
1-1.
Oh my goodness.
2-1 caroused. Ooh.
Well, GG.
Have faith in yourself. Or don't.
Or don't.
Isn't that just 2 points for me?
Oh wait, was that 2 or 3? I'm sorry.
That was your
Thought that
third,
was-
wasn't it?
That was 3.
Yuki won the first one, you won the second, you won the third, and then and you won the fourth. No, that
I
was the- yeah, you
won! Ooh, I'll take it.
Who wants to go first?
This Dice Championship Rolly is brought to you not sponsored by Monster.
Please sponsor
Mango
us.
Monster, the best
This shit's
monster.
delicious.
Sponsors,
I haven't had a
we should drink.
monster since I was like
Also with the 18 out of the
A
gate.
long
Look at
time
that.
ago,
You're
I
not
haven't
even
had a
messing
monster.
around. You're not
This
messing
sucks.
around here.
tasty. Tasty schmasty.
The juice ones are addictive, really.
That's one
Is
for
this
Garmin.
a juice one? This isn't a juice one, is it? This is just a normal one?
No, it says juice in big letters on it, on the juice
Oh,
ones.
this isn't a juice one.
I like the Zero Ultra.
I like
White
that they don't have
Monsters.
carbonation. Oh, I beat you!
That's crazy. 1-1.
Oh, you beat me.
Getting
2
the
for
good
Garmin,
ones
1
out
for
the way.
Grouse.
We can fail later.
Huh?
You got to roll above an 11 to stay in this.
Ooh.
No!
Oh.
I'm sorry I let everyone down.
You didn't let me down.
Like
I
this
told
too.
you guys. I
too
I,
exciting.
have
I didn't
named
let
the
you down
hunters
because you
before
won.
I told you guys I knew I was going to win. I hacked into Hutcher's machine. I told you.
Did broke in.
Yeah.
Fucking straight up hacker. So I was thinking about this boon, and I was thinking about doing something a little bit different. But I think what we'll do is on your attack. I mean, I had this planned. It just happened to be that you just rolled best on rollies. So I mean, in context, this is gonna sound really useless for you, but also upon inspection, fucking hilarious. You get an extra attack, melee attack every round. It's a bite attack.
What?
Every round I can bite.
for the
Any
Whole
combat
session?
tonight, as much as you want, you get an extra attack
Can
if it's a melee
Can I
attack.
can I pass
A
the
melee
bite
attack.
on to New here?
1d4. Give him a 1d4 bite attack. Sure, why not? That sounds fucking hilarious. Can you imagine this little gnome? Like this little gnome runs up on you. And he just
he like extends his hand and New here like runs along and off of it and jump dives. Ah! Takes a
I was
big
just,
old
but
bite
I'm
out
really
of you.
just picturing like fucking Garmy himself as little robes, like a little toddler, right? Like sprinting in there, just trying to bite some.
You have to save that for like the final blow. What we think is the final blow.
I'd already chosen it before we started playing. That's why I think it's just funny that it was just
That's so
Garmy that
funny.
ended up winning rollies. Because it's a little
Garmy
can
gnome
bite
trying to
somebody.
bite people.
So
He's
yes,
gonna get mad at Yuki or me and just bite us.
How many kindergartners do you think you could take in a fight? I mean, that's
many
0.
New
I'm
Years?
running
How
away.
many-
Those things have
How many
like,
biting
fucking
New
diseases.
Years can you take in a fight?
I don't know, man. It's a pretty scary. It'd be a pretty scary number. You imagine, even if it's got one bite. But yeah, for tonight during you can have an extra melee
that'd be
attack.
awful. That'd be like some not arachnophobia, but you know, things biting you. It just would hurt, you know.
I'd have some trauma if a bunch of New
reptilophobia.
Year's came to attack me.
What is that? It's not reptile phobia. There's a
I
there's
don't
a
know.
term for reptile. Anyway,
But anyways, good rolling. So yeah, so you get one extra attack tonight during combat. A melee attack, you can bite attack.
I'm gonna
1d4.
erase my spell templates. I was messing around with my new lightning bolt.
Wait. We have some. I wasn't able to let me move her out of the way here because like it should be. Oh, not that one. So that wasn't an effect control. You did that.
Those were spell casts.
Controls, I think.
The spell templates. You should just be able to select them and then click delete. I just can't select them.
Yeah, I'm
Game is
trying to
paused.
select them also.
Game is paused.
Yeah, it might be doing it. Let's see here.
This music is so soothing.
Wish I could hear it. I have no clue why my music doesn't work.
Maybe unmute. Maybe I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. The fact that
Yeah,
that it
the weird
visually
thing
works without
is-
music is weird.
I could hear the dice rolling, the noise the dice rolling made, but I can't hear the actual music playing in Foundry. It's so weird.
That is odd.
It's like the music just isn't loading or something.
So, like, what could be the repercussions if Yuki just, like, ninja'd over there real quick and chopped her arm off?
Are we actually even still in this room?
Yeah, I'm
Or-
still trying to
or-
remove all the
Why
shit
would we do
up
that?
here, though.
Because we've already like captured her, so to speak, right? Like we
Yeah.
won the fight, and her
Yeah.
But, like,
teammate
Morga and the guards are
person-
there now.
Yeah.
I don't know why this won't.
Can you take it off, Garmy? That's
No,
from
I
what
can't
you...
click on it.
No, I can't click on it either, so I'm kind of like trying to figure that one out.
It's just permanently there.
That's the stuff he
Here
was
we go.
showing
Hold
me.
on. I was able to get rid of that. Oh, that's fine. Yeah, I don't know why I can't select these. We'll ignore them from now. We're technically not even there at this point. So let's
Fair enough.
move you guys for a second here.
This music, this is the one I really like.
Are we?
Yeah, turn it
Y'all are
up.
killing me. Keep talking about the music.
It's
I can't
landscapes.
hear
It's
it.
the one that I always go on about.
Just drag everybody back over here is where I was going. There we go. Oh, I forgot about Yuki. Sorry, Yuki. This might be.
Hi, you
you're
stay.
going along too. Whee!
You stay there and think about what you've done.
Think about your choices. So
What
mean.
did I do?
I don't.
I know, like, how did I wrong you,
know.
mother trucker? What did I do? Fucking map is huge. Hold on.
I'm gonna refresh the page.
Because you're missing out on all the sweet music.
Yeah. That ambience adds something.
It does.
I'm way too ADD
Mhm.
without background music too. Way too ADD.
Oh, the fight music last week was really good.
Oh, is that why? Oh, I figured out what it's because the layer. I don't know if you can see it, Garmy, on the upper
I'm not,
left.
I'm not logged in.
Oh, yeah,
right
that's what you're
now, so-
refreshing. Can you guys see the little like measurement control, little L, little ruler, little angle?
Yeah.
You guys see that?
Uh-huh.
It's where
Yeah.
it's because you have to go in there, Garmy, when you load back in. You go to the measurement controls, and then you can actually click on the templates, then delete them. At least it was sort of working. There we go. And then it's like fixed. That's why. It's
I
fucking
still see a
crazy.
couple.
Let's switch this music up because while it is peaceful, need something a little peppier than that. Let's get something. See what we got here.
Garmy, is it working for you?
I'm still reloading because I'm clearing
Okay.
cache and everything, so I'm getting a
Okay.
full.
Because I didn't
full
see you on the
refresh.
players list. I was just curious.
I just wanted to watch little Garmy run around the map trying to bite shit. I can up the ante for you. Tell you what, on every attack you get to choose which damage type it is. However, you have to do it yourself, and it can't be new here. So
I like
Garby
the
would literally
The
have
idea
to.
of new hero biting things.
I'll even make it. I'll
We'll
make
see
it.
if I get the opportunity to bite things.
It's 1d4 plus 1d4 damage, right? Let you have an extra roll for damage, like. So we'll go with 2d4. You
If-
can have 2d4 damage.
You need to actually provide me an opportunity to bite someone. Or
But
let's be
nobody
honest,
said it
these
had to
old
be an enemy.
gum someone.
Mother trucker's right there. Just got gnome rage.
There are jokes in my head because me and my wife are watching True Blood right now. I just keep my mouth shut.
I've rewatched True
What's
Blood
that
like
about?
3
I
times.
love True Blood.
What's True Blood about?
She's
Vampires.
never seen it.
Vampires.
You've never seen True Blood?
Sexy vampires.
Are you
essentially?
They're sexy?
They're sexy, man. There's sex
They're
and
pretty
sexy
sexy.
vampires. Lots of sex and sexy vampires.
I know
It's
you've seen
HBO.
Sookie. You would know her.
Who?
Sookie.
Stackhouse.
Suki Stackhouse.
Yeah, I don't know. Is that on Netflix?
It's HBO.
It was HBO.
Oh, well, that's why. I don't have that shit.
HBO Max, but I mean, what? I mean, yeah, True Blood was really good. I really liked True Blood when it was on.
We found out we have a
Evan
Marvel
Rachel
channel.
Wood got her.
Softcore
Evan Wood?
vampire prawn?
Pretty much.
We have a Marvel
Pretty much.
channel that does
It pretty much
everything
is.
in chronological order, but by scene instead of movie. So it's just one massive stream of.
You have that?
Yeah,
That sounds cool.
it is.
It's the first thing I ever saw Evan Rachel Wood in, right? Because wasn't she the vampire queen or whatever? She was like the queen, and it was just weird because she was like young teenager. Fucking sad silence. Like, wait a second, was that Evan Rachel Wood? I thought it was.
That's what I'm googling
I've
right
not
now.
seen all of True Blood, to be honest. I've only seen like the first like 2 seasons.
Because the first 2 seasons
Oh,
consisted
How
of
many seasons are there?
Like
Was it she
7.
played again?
Holy shit, that's
I
a
thought Evan Rachel Wood
commitment.
played the vampire queen or whatever.
Oh, I remember the mood swing queen lady, red hair. Yeah.
Yeah. She was some type of queen, some type of queen Z or something. I forgot what it was. Can you hear the music now?
Yes.
No, it's fine. It's whatever.
You're like, what? It's
I'm not
what?
worried
It's
about it.
like, bro. It's
I'm not
Terrible.
gonna sit here and mess with it all night. We have D&D to play.
very weird. Yeah,
With
very
the
weird. But
ambiance.
ambiance.
I'll live.
So Marta separates everybody. And she has a couple of guards bring you back to her office, and now that the hospital's been trashed, apparently they're gonna have to pick that up a little bit and use it to treat the significant wounds that poor little terrible prisoner 13 was able to receive from you as you pummeled her and beat her and spells cast on her and all types of shit. So Marta takes you back to her office and says, I don't think that was what we expected to happen, was it? She kind of looks at Garmy. Is that what we expected to happen?
Maybe. To be fair, we got most of what we needed. I'm still a little sore. I'll let y'all explain.
This wasn't my idea. Why are we
What?
explaining?
Huh? I was letting Yuki have this so that he can ingrain himself with the Harpers. We
Oh,
talked
I
earlier.
forgot I even said that. I literally forgot I even said that. Well, things started to go according to plan. Unfortunately, it seems like she didn't trust us. However, we were able to secure some information about the spy network. It appears like she's able to communicate through her tattoos just whenever she wants to, whether or not she's within her cell. Did we confirm that or not? Does it work inside of her cell?
No, because there's a magic.
No,
there's the anti-magic
it-
field on her cell. She has to be outside of her cell for her tattoos to work
Oh,
like that.
erase that part. As long as she's outside of her cell, she's able to communicate through this, through the tattoos to her spy network. Unfortunately, that was all the information we were able to get before combat broke out. I feel like this isn't a good time to talk about the Harpers. We'll get to that a little later.
We do know that she reached out to her contacts and have updated them about what
You said she gave your descriptions
What
to
we
her
look like.
contacts.
yeah, there you go. Yeah.
We
That
kind
way,
of
if you were
blew
to somehow screw her
our
over, she
cover.
could.
blew our cover, not yours, but ours. So her spy network knows about us. But the
Fucking
tattoos,
episode of Burn Notice in here.
yeah.
So she sits there and
You
she
can-
says, "Did you learn anything specific about her contacts? Where some of them might be located? Anything like that?"
Well,
never
there's one in the
something on that.
prison.
We learned how to identify them.
She said, "Yes, we'll investigate that dwarf. It was very strange how he suddenly left his post without saying a word, and a couple of the other guards caught my eye, and seems like he was trying to get into the hospital." But yeah, she's like, "It's interesting, so that's good." She's like, "But I was really hoping you could teach me or tell me something or learn more about her spy network, so that we could try to take it apart and dismantle it."
We can tell you how to identify people in her spy network.
She's like, and she sits back and she says, "Imagine if she had asked you to help her escape, and if you had access to her spy network." She's like, "I guess we will not
Well, you
have
do
that
know
option."
how to identify people in her spy network, though. All of them should have that tattoo.
Well,
Why?
so let's kind of meta this for a moment. A tattoo, a special tattoo. So it's not like you're just gonna be able to like look at some bro on the street and be like, "Bruh, you're part of
A
Horde's
special
group."
tattoo, correct.
Bruh. So she sits there, and, she says, "Okay." She's like, "Well, that was definitely
Something.
exciting. So you're gonna have to leave the prison tomorrow. We're not gonna be able to keep you here anymore. That's just too abnormal to have fights breaking out and prisoners being dead and people getting stabbed. The Absolution Council wants you all to
Wait, who
leave
died?
tomorrow."
To be fair, no one's
The
dead,
feigned death spell. I know.
but no
Oh.
one's dead.
See, no one's
Everyone's
dead, but
alive now.
it's much too exciting for the prison. This doesn't really happen here. She's like, "However, if you need refuge, if you come back this way, you can always stop. But I'll stay in touch with you. But we really need to find out more about her spy network. And if we learn anything, I will tell you. We'll send messengers or riders to find you. But did you get what you came for?"
We hope so.
Do we know
No.
specifically what the tattoo is that they all have that allows them to communicate?
Might be unique for all of them. But you'd
I
have
thought
to
you told
like
us that it would match.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
they all won't be the same tattoo. You asked if they had like
What?
IP addresses. No. What you asked was if they were like IP addresses where they were which I assumed meant unique per person. So, but the
Yeah,
tattoo that
yeah.
person have may match a tattoo that she has on her body. Yes. So if there's if there's 254 IP addresses on a classy fucking network,
Yeah.
she'd have 254 unique tattoos that
Yeah.
she would
So,
share with one of those people.
If you can match a tattoo on her with someone else, she's a member of the spy network.
Between her and Garmy,
Right,
could they
right.
not figure
Right?
out which one it was, what makes the tattoo special, and one of us not try to get it later so we could have access to the spy network?
First of all, you're gonna make me do some fucking thinking I hadn't planned on doing, but yes, possibly so. Like, so you could have a similar ability. However, that would be a undertaking of some kind to find somebody who could make those same tattoos. The other thing I will tell you that I might have alluded to, her tattoos only work when she's out of her cell, so you would not be able to necessarily see the full tattoo because
Yeah, but
if she's in her cell.
But the other guy who was working at the jail is gonna have the same tattoo, right? He has to.
Yeah,
She'll
but
have
okay, let me
one of the
rephrase that.
tattoos that matches to her body. If
Right.
if there's 200 people in the spy network, they're all
But
gonna have
that still
different
means that-
tattoos.
But that still means that he can contact them. So can't
No,
we get
he can
information out of
contact
him?
Her.
Sure,
Oh,
no,
but
it's
he's
just-
part
we're
of the
talking
group.
about figuring out his tattoo
But-
that allows it.
Yeah, but he's part of the
Like-
group. And if he's
Yeah.
not as much of an asshole as she is, maybe we can read his mind. Maybe we can figure out, what we need to figure out. Just a thought.
No, I'm not
That's
saying
really
yes or
good
no. I'm
idea,
just
I
listening.
think.
I'm not saying yes or no. Yeah, absolutely. It is a reasonable assumption
I
of playing
forgot
yes,
about him.
Potatosaurus.
Rex wants me to roll to seduce Marta.
What is that going to accomplish? What is that going to accomplish?
I don't know, but that's what
Seduce.
Rex said. That he
Garmy's working on another kid.
Have Garmy seduce this lady when they're making whoopee. He can memorize the tats. No, so not seduce Marta. Seduce prisoner 13.
Prisoner 13.
I don't think it's gonna work.
Okay.
I don't think that's gonna work.
Feel
You
like
ain't
we're
gonna be able to.
making
You ain't gonna be able to roll
Yeah,
that
She
high.
hates Garmy.
She enjoyed stabbing me too much.
Oh, she loved that shit. That was like.
Now, there's another side. If I pushed it far enough, she might hate fuck me.
Oh my god. Okay.
Oh my god!
This is
First
getting
we had
weird.
Gilf.
I think we
yeah,
crossed
like-
a line.
But I think that there is credence tailored to your idea potentially. Yes, I'm not gonna say no. Yeah, you could.
Yeah. Where is that guy?
I think
The
it's
other,
worth
guard.
it.
He's
I know she
in
said we had to
prison
leave,
somewhere,
but does that mean like immediately?
Well, you have to leave the
You
next
said
day.
tomorrow.
Oh, the next day. Okay.
She's like, and she tells you that she's gonna study the prisoner. They're gonna keep prisoner 13
What do
under
you
lock and key.
mean? They're just gonna let him leave? Like he
No, whoa,
committed
whoa,
an
whoa, no.
offense. I'm confused.
I didn't
Us
say that.
Oh,
No.
oh,
You all
oh,
have to
oh.
leave.
Oh, great. Sorry.
Yeah, you
I heard
all
wrong.
have to leave the next day. And
Yeah.
it's like, mid-afternoon now, right, for you guys. You have to leave the next morning. The dwarf, they'll figure out what they're going to do with. Like, you would have to ask her and convince her to tell you what their plan is for Mr. I'm trying to betray my, this prison and help out poor prisoner 13. Everybody seems like, come on, somebody wants to make a choice. Let's get in there. Let's be decisive. What do you guys want to do?
I'm just confused because I don't feel like we can do anything. What are we trying to do right now?
Well,
We
the
need
original
more
goal was to
information
get.
for Marta.
It's your choice if you want to try to get more information and work with Marta.
What
Well, I think-
what
I think-
more information could we get? Is what I think I'm confused on.
I
Like-
think
I mean-
the only things we could get would maybe be more of a connection with the Harpers. She could potentially.
Who's she?
She
Marta.
could ingratiate us. Marta could ingratiate us with the Harpers. She could
Right.
potentially down the road inform us if she learns anything else about the spy network, which she's already promised. She could potentially study her tattoos for us, if she's magical too, and pass on that knowledge, which I would ask for if we can.
Can
If
we
she's gonna have
compare their
contact with her.
tattoos? Like at this point, do we have the grounds to like request to just be able to compare the guard's tattoos to other prisoners?
You would have to convince her with some type of charisma or persuasion because she still has to be the warden, so she can't let you just have
Yeah.
run of the prison, right?
Yeah.
So, and her being a Harper is a secret that she told you. So, after the whole like we all got stabby and people got all like beat up and crap, like it's gonna be hard for her to justify giving you access to the prisoner again.
I have a question.
Very, very true.
Does her being a Harper is that why she has that like demonic thing that happens to her every day, or is that totally separate?
They're not really related.
Okay. So the guards know that happens, but they don't know that she's a Harper.
Correct. Everybody in the prison knows that she has this like
Got it.
trapped spirit inside of her that takes over.
Okay.
For a couple hours every day.
Well,
An
yeah, let's
hour,
make-
an
let's-
hour to two.
Let's make friends with Marta. I mean, it seems like
It's kind of hard to hide that one, right? Like suddenly she's Scottish. What am I doing here? Right? She fucking turns into Shrek or some shit and sprints off. Get out of my swamp.
Okay.
Yeah, they all know about that, but they don't know she's a spy because the Harpers are a secret organization, right? There's other also sort of like I call them evil organizations like that too, but like she would be a contact that might be able to point you in the right direction if you're like, I'm trying to find Garmelian Jr. He's disappeared from Neverwinter. Maybe if we had a contact in the Harpers, we could ask, right? And then it helps you get more information in
Farland,
places.
what the
Or if you
fuck
needed
you
like
doing now?
yeah, I mean, so having a contact like that's almost like, she's going to be able to point you in the right direction for certain things if you're able to befriend her, just like if you had a contact for spies or assassins, that would be what I'd call more of like the darker nature of, contacts. But you could have contacts either direction, doesn't mean that you're good or bad. She's not bad, but she still infiltrated a prison to be its warden, right? Got herself selected.
so. Let's become good friends with her.
Besties.
And when she asked, she's like, did you get what you needed? Because I can't let you stay here more than tonight. You need to leave tomorrow after dawn.
I think we did.
I don't
And,
think we'll know until we talk to Icebreaker.
the Icebreakers. But you're a magical sort, and I kind of pull out my note and say, if you
I was
don't,
afraid about Garmy was going to pull out after what's come out of his mouth today. I'm just
I
saying.
pull out my
Okay, we're all
notes.
thinking it.
if
No,
you
we're
want to look at the
not.
notes I took, we can go over the notes I took off the tattoo that I believe is the key, and you could maybe confirm that we have what we think we need. If you're willing.
Yeah, let me roll some dice over here.
I'm giving her a bit of. I'm sharing the knowledge that we have acquired with her in hopes of ingratiating us closer.
So she takes a look at it, she holds it up against the light, looking at her candle. She kind of peers around and you can see her like lose focus as she's like looks at this parchment where you've so eloquently drawn this tattoo.
Oh, it's
She
a
says,
mess. It is a mess.
Dude, she got the wizard eyes though, man.
My
She rolled really good. She rolled really good.
Notes are a mess.
So she tells you, she says, she looks at it, she says, well, I didn't really study this kind of magic, and it would be something that's definitely very, very advanced. She's like, but based on a lot of my studies, and she's like, my experience, and she winks at Garmy. She says, I would think that this is absolutely probably the way the symbols interlock, just like how two lovers embrace each other is probably
Oh my
the
god,
key.
where did this come from?
Whoa.
I'm happy to go over more magical notes with you later. I'm
Quote,
only here
unquote,
for
magical
one more night
notes.
after all.
So uncomfortable.
I can show you my staff.
Oh God.
Where the fuck did this come from?
Garmy's down bad.
Garmy, thirsty
He
little
started
gnome.
winking at me, and I just had to go back. Challenge me. If you challenge me, I'll go right back.
I'm right back at But she does tell you that yes, based on her knowledge, it does appear that this would be some type of magical symbol that could be used to sometime divine and unlock a door or disarm other magic. So out of game meta knowledge, yes, you have what you copied what you needed.
Yep. And I've shared that knowledge with her now in hopes of ingratiating ourselves with her. And hit on her a little bit.
And so
A little bit?
A little
She's hitting
bit.
back.
What you doing later? You want to go to a karaoke? We have a couple
Gonna
of we
be
have
around
one
when I
group.
turn demonic?
I know, right? Well, you guys aren't gonna throw your
Oh.
Coyote Ugly party for all the dwarf guards in the prison? Distract everyone?
What happened to us? Jesus
Oh,
Christ. It
God.
is like the Lord's weekend or something.
You guys are the ones who did it
Good
at the
Friday,
Drunken
everyone.
Spud. What are you talking about?
The cat.
Like Mother Trucker, I'm so uncomfortable right now.
Anyway,
Do I need to
Well,
make
is
this a
there anything
mature
else?
stream?
So, I mean, if you want if you want to try to persuade her and ask, I mean, you can. If you want to give a well-reasoned argument, I will allow you to assist each other, and you can try to use persuasion if you want to try to ingratiate yourself a bit that you want to help the Harpers and be able to contact her if you do something in the future.
that's kind of what I was. I could count. Can I count that as my assistance towards that by sharing that information with her?
Yeah, that would make sense from an RP story perspective. Absolutely. Mother
So
Trucker's over here
whoever
still like
else
this
is rolling
fucking horny little
persuasion.
bastard. So who wants to make the actual charisma roll?
Not Yuki, that's for sure.
With persuasion, right?
Yeah, persuasion. Unless you want to suddenly
Plus-
intimidate this lady who's like a level 18 fucking
I'm
wizard.
+2 persuasion.
I could sing her a song.
Yes, I'm a baby.
You can
Oh yeah,
just
let me
roll
clean
and
up.
make
Let
up
me
what you
clean this
said.
up. All right, there we go. So, if you want to do that as a blind roll,
What's your persuasion, Mother Trucker? Or Brea?
+2.
Same. What about you, Crossed?
What am I? You're the one who's trying to.
My charisma is 15.
I'm
though.
giving it's whoever has the best persuasion roll is going to roll with advantage.
I can tell you that it's
Assisting
not
her.
Yuki.
It is not Yuki. Don't even.
I have
mean-
+1.
I mean,
I'm...
Yuki and Ardarax have the
Okay,
same fucking
So
charisma.
me and Brea are the same. So Brea, if you want to roll persuasion with advantage because I'm assisting you.
Yeah, Ari doesn't either. Ari doesn't have that high of a charisma.
Okay. We know the things. What are we?
We were just we were persuading
Oh yeah, that's right.
to ingratiate ourselves,
Yeah.
convincing her that we can be useful in the future.
Did it work?
We're BFFs, right?
So she I'm sorry, I forgot because was that a blind roll? You saw that roll? Did you not blind roll, Mother Trucker?
I didn't.
Oh.
I'm sorry.
No, it's okay.
I
It's
see
fine.
that.
Son of a bitch. All right, so she sits back and she feels she's very open and she says, look, she's like absolutely, she's like, I know that you did the best you could. And I'm glad we're able to part under good terms despite what happened inside the infirmary. She's like, but I'll tell you what, she's like, if I learn anything, we're going to try to study the tattoos from Prisoner 13. She's like, the money and things that you said that you're going to be awarded, I don't care about. She's like, if you can learn anything else about the tattoos, if you can find a contact who can figure out where they may have come from, that's powerful magic that we may want to capture and keep at Candlekeep. Right? Candlekeep wizards are a bunch of super smarty wizards that might want magic like that. She's like, I've heard rumblings. She's like of a cult rising in the 10 towns in Icewind Dale in the north. She's like, we need to find out more about them. She's like, and if you can learn information, please send it to me because I worry that they're a grave threat. We've heard tales of sacrifices to Arendelle, the Frost Maiden, and we want to make sure that it doesn't get worse. So if you're heading into the 10 towns, please keep an eye out. And if you learn anything, let me know. And yes, because I know it's been a while.
How can we reach you?
She's like, I'll be here.
Get
She's
her
like, you
number
can
for
send a
me.
raven. You can
Get
send
her
a
number.
messenger. She's like, but I've heard of a talisman that we can use to talk more directly across distance. And I'll see what I can get my hands on, and then I'll have it sent to you at Frostfire Cove.
Frostfire Cove's the town with our bar. Yeah,
Correct.
that's where the drunk. Yeah, you can send it to the Drunken Spud. We own. That's our tavern. We own or partially own.
An entrepreneur too, little gnome. Very impressive.
Oh, Garmin getting some points.
I want to see the bar.
I'm a man of many talents.
Oh god.
Oh my God.
Invite her on vacation.
Would you like to go to Luskin with me for a weekend?
Just ask her if she eats meat and then invite her to a steak dinner.
You were listening.
That'll secure you like 8 years at least.
Oh,
60% of the time it works
God.
every
and
time.
an engagement. 8 years and an engagement.
Okay, at that, I need to take my dogs out because my dogs are being punks. So I need to take
I
my.
need to feed my dogs.
So if we
too.
do our 5 minutes, I'd be
Yeah.
stellar.
Sweet.
Sweet.
Okay, everybody, we'll be right back.
Boop.
All right. And we're back. Boop.
Oh,
Where did we leave off?
she was about to give me her digits.
Oh yeah, the talisman, right?
I can't hear
You're muted.
Husher. Everybody else.
I totally didn't realize that we didn't do introductions today at the beginning of the stream either. It was like
Oh shit,
we got
we
into the
didn't.
we did the rollies
We just
and
jumped
we did
right
our,
into it.
we just went right in there. We went gnome deep, as they say.
Hi,
My
we're
name is
us.
Sad Silent _. I'm playing Yuki Sato. I'm a human rogue.
You skipped me, damn.
Sorry.
My name's
Potatosaurus went
Potatosaurus.
first.
I play Caroused. I'm a Wood Elf Ranger.
Like, shit, am I? Is that what I am? Is it my turn? Because Silent went out of order, so now I'm like super confused.
Or do I go?
Oh, sure, you can go.
We'll just keep it completely out of order. I'm Dr. Urbanos. I play Garmy, the Forest Gnome Wizard, and I like to hit on Husher's female characters. I think we all have done that a little bit in this game.
I think we've all thought about it once or twice.
Yep.
I know, but I'm attracted to everybody. It's like it's like a blessing and a curse. It's all good.
To be fair, Husher, I think the two of us would make a very ugly baby.
Oh, wow.
With my baldness and your
And my
actual
beard?
magnificent beard, right? It's gonna balance out. It's gonna be the ugliest child ever.
It'd be like Kratos. What are you talking about?
Yeah, now that she mentions it, that's kind of a sexy baby.
That's fucked
Kratos
up.
is a
Maybe
sexy
should not be
baby?
referred-
That's
Baby
fucked
should
up.
not be referred to as sexy. That would be an attractive human being. Maybe.
Once grown and of age.
Yes. Anyway, let's play some D&D. Today
What
has
the
gone
fuck is
really
happening
off
tonight?
the rails. There is some weird
It is
energy
weird.
in
It's
the
not my
air.
fault. This is not my fault. But yeah, is there anything else that you want to talk to? Like, so she does tell you, like you said, she's heard rumors of some type of cult growing in the north, and she's hoping somebody can investigate it. The 10 towns are very dangerous. The 10 towns of Icewind Dale, and which they really are 10 towns. And geographically, your characters would know that the direction that the curse that tugs at poor Yuki's hatred, that is towards the direction of where the 10 towns are, into the spine of the world in the cold, frosty north, where we're at kind of right now.
Is the pull of the court curse the same towards our town, or is it a third direction?
No, your town is not part of the 10 towns. So the area
Okay.
of Icewind Dale is this area in the north, in the spine of the world mountains, where people you're either born there and you just can't ever leave, or adventurers go there to find treasure, or people go there to be forgotten about. Right? It's a very dangerous place, and there are in fact 10 towns, which is why it's called the 10 towns of Icewind Dale.
Can I ask, are there 11 towns there?
Not really, there are 10. There are in fact 10. Sometimes a town is just a town.
Just want to make sure there wasn't 9.
Nope, the 10 towns. But that would be where that curse was sort of tugging you towards. The 10 towns region is kind of big, right? They're kind of spread out, different sizes. Like Bryn Shandir is like probably the biggest, and then there's other varying towns. And I mean, it's a mixture of all types of different races. You know, you're gonna find half orcs, dragonborn, you know, humans, elves, all variants of all types of people over there. Some wanted to be forgotten, some there to cause trouble. Think of it like the terrible side of Baltimore, just like much bigger geographically. But is there anything else you want to ask Marta while you're here before she kicks your ass out tomorrow?
Is there a possibility we could come back?
She kind of sits there and thinks, and she's like, probably be very difficult after what happened, unless you happen to become an inmate here. She's like, and I hope that doesn't happen to any of you. I mean, I hope
Unless
so,
it's
too, 'cause
Garmy.
it's gonna be a boring ass Dungeons and Dragons campaign. We're all sitting in prison. We're all prisoners here.
Oh,
Garmy's like, the only thing I'm a prisoner of is love, baby. Look at her. She's like, what is it?
I'm leaving it alone.
Dude, what is this stream?
It's not the stream. It's you. What? It's not. It's you guys. What are you doing? I don't know.
I'm
I'm
sorry.
probably doing it too.
What is this session? I'll rephrase.
Or she's gonna kick you out.
We've been in the same room this entire time, though. We haven't done anything.
I mean, you've had some talk.
Oh.
She's agreed to pass you information where I would call it, where she says, I mean, think of it this way: like she's gonna help you, but you're not Harper's yourselves, but she will try to help you.
In the future, maybe we're Harper associates.
Okay.
We're no.
You haven't gone through the
contacts
Harper
of the
hazing
Harpers.
yet.
Yeah.
I think
I have
everything's
nothing else.
happened. Yeah. So now we just go be sad and
We just go
As
be
we're
sad.
leaving the room to go spend night in our solitary quarters, I'm gonna wink at her as I'm leaving.
good luck, man.
Dude, if I hear any noises,
Taylor about to shake somebody. So you have your copy of the tattoo, right? Is there anything you want to do, or do you want to forward time till the next morning, as if everything passes peacefully?
Yuki is going to just like quickly take a step out into like the lunch hall over there. Oh, I can't actually move my character. The lunch area over here. Yeah, it won't let me move outside of this room.
You have to open the door, baby. You gotta zoom in. You gotta open the door.
Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot that's a thing. Oh no, I still can't move.
Yeah, you
Actually.
see that? Yeah, right.
Oh, it works. It works. She's going to look around and just see if any of the guards who happen to be in here have a prosthetic of any sort. Maybe a finger that went missing, a leg perhaps, an earlobe. Doesn't matter.
Maybe they have a glass eye or something.
A glass eye.
I'm gonna need to borrow your eye, son. At this time, there is nobody in the there's nobody in that cafeteria area.
That's unfortunate. She's gonna keep looking though.
Do we still have the documents that we copied and gave to Prisoner 13?
We have a copy of them, yeah.
Can we look through those documents and figure out the name of the guard that's in association with Prisoner 13?
Oh yeah.
It's a good idea.
Just trying to like bring us back. Just bring us back. Would we be able to look through those documents and find a name of that person?
how would we know it was him though when we saw the name?
Well, that's what I'm asking.
I assume there's a description of the guards in there of some sort.
Those
I
were
mean,
like
I'm
the
also
records that you
assuming
copied
that
the
they would have
description.
arrived at the same time.
Well, I mean, the records that we remember talking about were records that were like shipping manifests and deliveries and things. And also the death records for prisoners. That's what Prisoner 13 asked for, was like, she wanted to see the records of all the prisoners who'd been there, which included like prisoners that were alive and prisoners that were dead.
But not guards.
I will
just
say
prisoners.
yes, you found some information about some of the guards. Sure.
Do we just
But
take
would it have a description of every single? So this is the thing, right? Like, the tattoos that you copied are only visible when she's not in a magic field, right? So she's gonna have to, for them to be able to try to match these up, she's gonna have to be out of her anti-magic field so that you can actually see the tattoos, which is why you were able to copy out the arcane knowledge therein inscribed in her skin. Would you be able to tell, like, without like physically inspecting one of these other dwarves? I don't know if that's going to be in those records, but we can roll for it and we're going to find out, shall we? I say we do. Who wants to do the roll unassisted? If you have inspiration, you can use that though.
I don't
investigation?
have any.
Sure.
I have +5 investigation.
You go for it.
You
Yeah.
go, girl.
Like, let's actually try to put it to use. Watch me get like a 2 or something. I shouldn't have said that. Oh wait, that wasn't.
Here,
blind roll.
I will.
Blind
Oops.
roll.
I will let you blind roll it.
Oops.
Oops.
I'll let you blind roll that.
Hope it's better than an 8.
So you find it as you know, you go through the records and you recollect what you had read when you first went through the originals, because it's possible that in your haste to transcribe everything so quickly that it wasn't clear what you saw. However, you do recognized that yes, there was a description of a guard. It was irregular because most guards have some type of tattoos that demonstrate something about their clan or whatever else it was. And this tattoo stuck out to be a little bit different, so they kind of noted it down. Dirk. His name is Dirk, D-E-R-K, right? Dirk the dwarf had a tattoo, not Dirk Diggler. Okay, I mean that's with an I. This
Who's
is with
that?
an E.
Who's
right?
that?
I know, right? So his name was Dirk, and they did recognize that he did have a tattoo that looked a little bit different. It didn't match the rest of his tattoos, just like other guards have descriptions of, like, weird mole in left armpit, things like that. But the description about a tattoo that looked awkward.
Maybe cancerous.
So, however, yes,
Probably
his name is Dirk,
hairy.
D-E-R-K, but you did recognize it from a description, not what the tattoo was, but just that there was an identifying tattoo that was unique, nested inside of some other tattoos. Man, I'm really having to think about the fucking Forgotten Realms penal system right now. Yep, we do background checks, right? We go back 3 generations and talk to your great grandpappy. So I'm really trying to think about the penal code here for the Forgotten Realms. Like, what are you going to do to go in this prison, and what do they do to imprison you, and keep track of your records and all that shit?
If it's a high enough security prison, I could see them casting like legend lore on every prisoner as they get admitted. Know every single detail about them.
You all right there, Taylor? Did
the music just stop? Yeah, my bot's broken.
I wouldn't know.
You're so bitter.
It's still going for me. The
Yeah, I can
abandoned
hear it.
manor. Ooh.
Weird. It says my bot's not connected to OBS because of an auth failure. Weird.
Well, Yuki's just gonna relay what she discovered to everyone else. Keep us all in the loop.
We lost our husher.
Not picking up dog bowls real quick.
I don't know why I thought you were gonna say dog poop. I'm happy
No,
you
just-
said dog
Just
poop.
like this in your room.
Oh my god, I
Wait,
left. I left to go to the post office the other day, and I came home and there was just like one turd on the ground. I'm like, who the fuck pooped and where's the rest of it? And because I like
Rex was
picked it up, I'm like, what's this? And I'm like, oh my god, it's shit. So that sucked. And
You didn't
then
know
I was
what
like,
it was
where's?
before you picked it up.
I didn't know what it was. It was like one turd, and it was kind of
Oh,
smushed. So
God.
it didn't really look like a turd. I was like,
Here we
where did
play,
this
is
even
this
come
chocolate
from?
or is this poop?
No chocolate looks like that,
So-
and if it does, then you're like, that's fucked up. But I was like looking around the house, like, where's the rest of it? And I let the dogs out, and lo and behold, I see Indy trotting on out. She will sometimes eat a piece of my hair, and it's so long.
Oh, it just dangles. It does
It
the
gets,
dangly
like,
thing.
stuck in her tract,
Yeah.
and she had like a
Oh.
little piece of poop like swinging back and forth on her butt, and I guess she
Oh
had
my
two, and
God.
one of them just ended up falling off eventually. So I was like, God damn it, Indy, that's really fucked up. But yeah,
When I
that
lived-
was fun.
When I lived in Japan, my wife at the time had flown back to the States for a training class, and it happened to be the same weekend that they moved us from living off base to living on base. And so that, in all this hurry, trying to move all my shit from one apartment to another, right? Like, I was like, I'm just gonna order some pizza. I'm gonna order some pizza.
Pizza sounds good.
Right, so I'm laying on the couch.
yes.
I remember it clearly because of how fucking traumatizing this was. It's dark. The only light in my house coming is from the TV flashing, right? Whatever I'm watching, who knows, right? This is like fucking the year 2000. I don't remember what I was watching. Anyways, I had the pizza box just sitting on the floor, right? Because I'm like laying there like a slug, just like feeding pizza into my pizza hole.
Your
And then
pizza hole.
I'm like, okay, well, I'm gonna put this box of pizza up, right? And again, now there's not really any light in my house, so I flip the lid closed, and I'm like, what was that under the lid? I thought there was like a piece of string or something. Like, what is that? So I reached down to grab it, right? You ever see those giant ass centipedes that are like this fucking long, that have like the giant legs and they got the big pinchers. It was in my house. It was under the pizza box. Like while I'm sitting there watching TV, this little bastard had like slithered under. So here I am like picking it up. I remember how it smells to this day. And that's not even the worst story about those things is I was watching Aliens. I was over at my friend's house, right? I was over at a friend's house. I was watching the Aliens movies. And it's like, I don't know, middle of the afternoon, right? Like 4 o'clock on a Sunday or whatever. And then the movie finishes, and so my buddy gets up to go take the DVD out. And he turns around and he's like, and he says my name. He's like, Husher. Oh my God, Husher. And I could see him looking like right here, right? And I turn, and one of those centipedes, like this fucking long, is like half off the couch on my shoulder. Like on my shirt. And here's me. Like fucking scream like a 7-year-old child. And sleep. Oh my God, it was like, ugh. Like I shrieked so loud. Those things are scary, man. A little antenna just fucking staring at you. Hell no, those things are like poisonous and shit. That's no thing. That's venomous. Anyways,
Poisonous or venomous?
It'd be venomous if it stings. It's poisonous if you eat it.
Yeah.
Like my
Poison
steak is
ingested,
non-venomous.
Venom is poison is ingested. Venom is
Injected.
Instabbied. Injected.
Injected. That's the word I was looking for.
Okay. So we've got, I guess the night passes eventfully after you go through those records. However, there is one other thing you learned because your roll was pretty decent. Give me 1 second here. Give me 1 second. Let me roll here. So you learn that as you go through these records, that Dirk, the dwarf with the unique tattoo, he has a listed next of kin, and they are located in the 10 towns in a town called Dugan's Hole. Dougans. Perhaps it might be. Do you like the music? Do you hear how it's all noir and investigatory? I like it,
good.
right? It's good, right? I'm just sitting here jamming to it. I'm like, and the name, let's see here. The name of the relation will be.
His name is also Dirk the Dwarf.
I was gonna go with Dork, right? Like Dork.
Dirk, Dork, and their brother, Dirk. Their sister, Deck.
Does that mean there's a dick too?
Oh gosh.
Probably. I was trying to avoid it, but.
And the list is listed as Dirk's brother, Boren Ironbrow, who was listed as living in Dugan's Hole.
Boren as in my son's about to be born, or Boren as in boring?
Borin. I will put this in chat for you.
Why is this guy important?
He's Dirk, the tattooed dwarf's next of kin, so it might give you.
He might be someone we can lean on to get more spy network information.
Or might know, like,
If
you
we
know
wanna-
a dude who knows a dude. I'm gonna Airy knows all. Boom. Boren Ironbrow.
Are his eyebrows actually made of iron, or is it just a name?
I don't know, the sweat of his brow. I don't know. It's just what it is, okay? Let random things be random. And that's the most that you learn out of the records, is that there is a next of kin who would be notified if something was to happen to Dirk, named Boren Ironbrow, who lives in, or was last known to live in, Dugan's Hole.
Well, we know where to look when we get there.
So
I
no, does it say anything about like like a wife or a partner? If he has a kid.
No, just that there's his next of kin.
Okay.
Could be anybody, but their name is Born Ironbrow. So if something was to happen to him, this is who would be notified. Doesn't say if it's brother, sister, father, son.
What
daughter,
does the
whatever.
paperwork say about prisoner 13? Does it say anything we don't know?
Does it know anything you don't know?
Does
No.
it say anything we don't
You know
Okay.
everything that would be on her prison records, what her name was, what her crime was, which apparently was like grand larceny, being a psychopath and murdering people. But you don't learn anything new.
Okay. Good shit.
Yeah, I think we're all done.
Nothing else you want
Good.
to do there?
Well, if
I
there's
feel
no place
every
else
time
to
you
steal.
ask that, I'm like, what else can we do?
Well, I
He's
mean, you
like,
could say like, you know what? I
in
want to go
2
start
days-
assassinating dwarfs. I want to
in
go
two-
start assassinating guards.
in 2
I mean,
sessions,
I
you're
would
gonna
like
be
to
like,
wait until midnight and go find Marta's room.
Oh my gosh.
in 2 sessions, I know
Joking,
you're
I'm
gonna be
joking.
like, I asked if you wanted to ask any more questions. It would have been a great opportunity to ask this thing. And I'm like, I'm thinking like, that's what he's gonna do. Like, what are we missing? I can't think of anything. I have no idea. I can't
Yuki's
think of
gonna roll a
anything.
stealth check to follow and spy on them.
The shit?
Just kidding. Gosh.
So you're
I'm not actually going to sleep with Marta.
God, you guys are.
It was just a joke.
So you get your long rest. I mean, that gnome needs his 8
It turns
hours,
into a
right?
threesome.
The gnome needs his 8 hours of beauty sleep. Now, okay, I know we mentioned it last
Ooh,
week at the
I
end
have
of
a
the
question.
session.
Can Marta teach us any magic?
I did ask her at one point if she wanted to study, like legit study magic before we hit on her, like 3 sessions ago.
Can she teach us anything?
I mean,
I know
kind
we're
of
not with
like
her anymore,
rulesies
but-
as written, like not really, unless she wants to
Yeah.
give a spell to Garmy, right?
Yeah, she could
Um,
give me like copies of spells out of her spell book if she felt so inclined.
Do we have any of our weapons
New
at this
day?
point?
Only a dagger.
Well, that's what we're transitioning to is the next day, right? So Garmy needs to roll his. If you're really
Importance.
like not gonna go out and try to like Don Juan poor Marta, go ahead and roll your importance. Make sure if you were missing any hit points that you go back to max health because you should be fine because you took a long
Are we
rest.
like actually doing a long rest?
And
I
that
would
now you
assume-
should this long rest means you have actually taken your level up. Because technically you need the long rest to do that.
Okay. Oh, I did that privately. No one else can see that long rest.
I know. Have 36
Garmy
hit
took a
points.
long rest. Yeah, you got 14 hit points back, right? So, yeah. Carouse is
I know.
like,
Have 36 total.
I'm gonna switch my whisper. What is it called? I forgot already. Whispers from the Dead. Yeah, Whispers of the Dead. I'm gonna switch the proficiency from. I think I put it in Insight. And we're
Okay.
leaving today, right?
What's
Yes.
the hope?
So I'm gonna put it into
that's
survival,
the hope.
just in case we
To get as
encounter
far
some
away
shit.
from Marta as possible.
It's like, because if that thirsty ass gnome says one more thing, I'm gonna smack the shit out of him.
And I have a +3 in survival.
Okay, so yeah, you awaken the next morning, and you know there's guards waiting outside when you're ready to leave. Now it was about a 2.5-hour trip, or 2.5-day trip back to
Yep.
Frostfire Cove. So we will have a little bit of overland travel, and I will assume, because I'm not a super dick, that you know you filled up your water, you filled up your couple of days of rations, you
Got
know,
all
so you
our
have your 10
potatoes.
days, right?
As we're leaving, I give a very long bow to Marta and say, I hope to get that talisman so I can continue talking to you in the future. As we leave.
Like when I get my hands on it, I'll send word to Frostfire Cove. Any parting words for Marta before we go on our jaunt back to Frostfire Cove.
Thanks for saving our lives.
She's like, thanks for being able
Sorry.
to learn something about Prisoner 13 that we didn't already know.
Sorry, we kind of ruined your medical wing.
Oh, she says, and she kind of sighs.
Send the bill to Clan Assbreaker.
She laughs and she says, I might just do that. All right, so let's take a look here.
We
So,
have to
yeah, so they
roll
lead you to the
see if we have an
stables.
encounter.
Huh? What?
Nothing. Nothing.
He's like, come on, Marta, don't you want to go back with us? We could use somebody like you. Hang on, I just...
We could learn so much magic from each other.
Is that what they're calling it these days?
We. He means he.
Well, there's some things I could teach her.
Okay, all right.
Bite attack.
You missed your opportunity. Oh my gosh.
They're playing behind me right now.
It looks like he's just staring at you for a second there.
So Marta and a couple of guards, like I said, take you down to the stables. You're able to get your weapons back from the guards, and they hand you back all of your belongings. And they help you get the sled dogs together. And Ari hops on her sled with her dogs. I'm assuming you guys are ready to head back. We're all ready to do some survival checks. We look like we're ready. We're like we're gonna get back. We gotta get back. We gotta know where we're going.
Got treasure
right?
waiting for us.
Let's survive.
Do we have treasure waiting for us?
No, we have to deliver the key, then they have to open the vault, and then we get treasure. Because we're gonna get treasure from the vault. That was their payment.
I still
I
don't know
mean,
how
do
they're
we
gonna
just
open
know
it
where
if
the
they don't
vault
have the
is?
key.
Do we know where that is?
They
Can
have
we
the
not just-
tattoo. They're gonna be able to do it with the tattoo.
Flying Assbreaker.
design.
It's locked in their own vault. They just can't get into it anymore.
Okay.
In Gauntle Grim. All right. Okay. So let's go ahead and we're gonna see what happens on the. We're leaving, right? It's just after morning. The sun's come up. You had a nice filling breakfast. Everything's great. It's time to head back. We know it's about 2.5 to 3 days, depending on weather, to get back to Frostfire Cove. Who has the highest survival skill? I don't remember if it's like Mother Trucker, weirdly, or if it's Yuki, or if
I
it's
have
Carouse.
+4.
Mine's +4, but my wisdom is low. I'm a
My
dummy.
survival's only +2.
What do you mean your wisdom's low?
What's like my lowest stat is 12.
Your lowest stat is 12. That's really good. You realize.
Yeah, my lowest is 10.
Like freakishly good. But that's why we let you guys roll twice, right? You were able to like replace and all that. That just worked out for that one. Okay, so whoever wants to roll a survival check on your path back, it's going to be a little bit easier because you've already been here, so it's not as difficult to get back. So nobody wants to volunteer?
I know I have the lowest survival of all of us.
I mean, I can do it.
We have 2
We're gonna
plus
switch
4s,
back to
yeah.
we're gonna switch back to this screen for a moment. Actually, you know what? We'll go to.
You can roll it, Yuki.
What the fuck is...
You want to roll it?
Get out.
Did you say Yuki?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And everybody took a long rest, and Garm, you got your portents right. You had a 9 and something else. Let's see what the other one was.
A 9 and an 18. If you want, I give whoever wants to roll the survival a straight 18. And if you guys don't want to roll, but
I got the
whoever has
survival.
best
I'm doing it.
Okay.
I mean, I can do it. It's-
Too late.
So the first half of the day progresses normally, right? It's brisk and it's cold, and you're bundled in your furs as you across the Arctic sort of wastes heading back towards Frostfire Cove. And nothing happens the first half of the day. So let's go ahead and roll and see what happens the second half of the day. Who wants to roll on that one?
I'll
Same?
do it. Are we doing blind rolls or?
I mean, I'd prefer a blind roll, but it doesn't matter.
My
You can
bad.
do normal roll. It's fine. Normal roll's fine. Okay, so something nefarious happens, and by nefarious I mean, excuse me, an adventure. So as the evening progresses and you find your way starting to move through some low foothills in the mountains, trying to avoid the worst of the cliffs and drop-offs, you come upon a chasm that's about 30 feet across. Do you want to try to cross it using ropes or anything else to move you and the dogs across, or do you
How
want
far
to try to
across
go
is it?
around it? It's about 30 feet,
30 feet.
and it's at least 100 feet deep.
So
And it
death.
stretches off eye to eye, like. So do you want to detour and see if you might lose time traveling with the ice shifting like
How
this, or
wide
do you
is
want to try
it?
to cross it?
Oh wait, I can shape water and like so, piece by piece make us a bridge across. That seems very dangerous though.
I would
Very
not.
dangerous.
I mean, it's a 5-foot cube, right, of water that you could shape. So I'd say, yeah, you could shape snow into a 5-foot cube. You'd have to have 6 of them. It would take you 6 hours to do that
Exhaustion.
because it takes you like
And would they
an hour, right?
Would they stay frozen?
I think
I
they
mean, it would
stay
say
that
it
way
would be
for.
cold. I think they would stay frozen. The thing is I would have to figure out, can they support the weight,
I
right?
feel like we could
how-
just go around in that amount of time.
Very true.
Sure, so what's your choice? Do you want to go around, or do you want to like try to cross it using ropes or any other mechanism?
I don't think I have anything that can get us across, so probably just go around.
Is there like a really, really tall, like 30-foot tall tree we could
Just
cut
fucking
down and
parachute
throw
off
over it?
of?
Why
No, not
just
here in the.
cut it
Not here
down
in-
and throw over.
I mean, you
But-
could do a check for that if you saw anything that if you wanted to do a survival check to see if you found something that might be able to be used to cross. Absolutely.
I'll roll that. With my crappy survival. Actually, I'm gonna use my 18 portent roll and +2 for a 20. So I just used my 18.
Oh look, a tree
looking
came out
for
of
some-
nowhere.
So,
Oh, look,
so
it's
as
something
you
we can use to
scuff your
cross.
feet like angry children, angry that you can't get your way, you kick something hard under the snow. What is that? And after a few minutes of digging, you see that you have apparently come across some type of like 30-foot long petrified tree. There must have been a forest here thousands and thousands and thousands of years ago, but you
Yes.
happen to have found this perfectly pristine frozen tree thing that's about 31 feet long. Nice roll, Dr.
Okay.
Octopus.
I used the easy roll.
You realize with
I
a
didn't
small
even
amount of
have to.
effort and one of your ropes, you can get it into position probably rather easily by using the leverage of, I don't know, him shaping water for an hour that lets you like drag this large ass thing that will let your that's apparently 5 feet long or 5 feet wide. Good job.
I could have just thrown Garmy.
30 feet. Man,
I mean, you still can, but please don't.
Army's down.
Are there any animals around?
You could spend time using your whatever it called. What was that thing we just talked about a little while ago? One of your class features, which was primal awareness. You can focus your awareness through interconnections of nature. No, yeah, hang on. There's another one. Hold on. There was a. That's not the one. Where did it go? Give me 1 sec. I feel a
Primal
sneeze
awareness,
coming up.
yeah. I have speak with animals too. That I can use. Should I
I'm
add
just-
those spells to my spell book?
Well, this one's more of a feature for this one's more of a feature and less of a spell. Because at level 3, get back down here. You can use an action and use a spell slot to focus your awareness on the region. So, you know, kind of like Taiga, kind of tundra, right? Snowy, icy, little bits of green here and there. You can use for 1 minute. You can per the level of your spell slots, if it was level 1, you'd have to do this for a minute. You can sense whether there are these different types of creatures within a mile, or up to 6 if it was your favorite terrain, which this is not your favorite terrain, if I recall. So you could actually determine, are there certain kinds of things. But I'd allow you to do probably what, like a nature. Yeah, I think it'd be a nature check if you wanted to see if there was any animals of any kind.
But I should add those to my spell book, right?
I would just keep that as your for your concentration. Yeah, it's really weird because it's not really a spell that you cast here.
I'm gonna add it just because I like knowing what it is, I like being able to like click on it and.
Oh
see
yeah,
what it
no,
is.
good idea. Yeah, absolutely.
Are there any animals around though?
I would need you to roll a nature check.
Oh, nature's neat. Good looking at me.
Big old plus is Zonko.
That was supposed to be blind. I rolled a 0? Wait, what?
No, you rolled a 1 is what you rolled.
I rolled a 1, right. I
But your
forgot to do
bonus
that
is
blind.
your nature is a +0.
Yeah, I'm gonna change it to blind. Blind? Or private? Blind. Okay.
It would be a blind. It would be a blind GM roll if I recall.
Oh,
I
that's
sound nice. I'm letting you
unfortunate.
all have a retcon. Like, oh shit, that sucked.
Oh wait, I'm not rolling again, am I?
I mean, if you want to take the 1, I was gonna let you re-roll that because I let somebody else re-roll
that.
earlier.
I will
But
re-roll
as a blind roll.
in a blind fashion.
You see that there's some frozen tracks in the snow of what probably was some type of deer, but it looked like it passed hours and hours ago, and it would be nowhere near you at this point. So it does take you some time, but the rest of the afternoon is basically you just getting your goods across this magical tree that happened to be under the snow that you were able to move into position, and the fortunateness of your 18. And so then, and you do find
divine.
I know, right? And thankfully, as you cross, you find like in a little nice niche, little creche, like but kind of back in the like a little cliffside for like a small little cave that you're able to rest for the evening. And so the first day passes on your trip back to Frostfire Cove pretty uneventfully. So if you
I'll set my alarm spell before the end of the day when we settle down for night.
Okay, and I mean, do you want to set a watch or anything else like that in case there's evil creepers out here?
Yes. Oops, I'll take first watch.
Okay. Let's see if we're gonna. So you're gonna. I mean, you split it. I get it. You can still get benefits of a long rest. I think if you take turns on a watch, right? Because it's not like you're resting for exactly 8 hours. There's some leeway there.
8 hours of long rest assumes time spent preparing for the day, winding down at night, all that stuff, taking watch.
And so nothing happens that night.
Roll? Okay.
No, I was just rolling on a random encounter table, right?
Okay.
So nothing happens that night. The night passes peacefully, and you all like one of you meditates because you're an elf, and it's a new day, so you can roll 2 new portents. You're like, if I need somebody to roll bad, here it is.
He's just staring at the window. Do you see this dog? Oh, of course he stops as soon as they call him out. What are you doing?
What, Ma? There was something out there, Ma.
What'd I do?
All right, so you got your portents written down. Nobody took any damage. Nothing like that happened. We moved and it was warm enough to make it without anybody taking any exhaustion. So that's nice. So let's roll through the morning of the second day. Who wants to roll the? Who wants to roll on your survival?
Yuki's turn.
See what happens in the morning. Let's find out. Will anything bad happen?
Wait. Oh, that was
Oh, my
not blind.
survival
I'll just take
actually
the
isn't
10.
bad.
I'm sorry. I'll just take the 10.
Take
We're
10.
just all fucking up today, huh?
All right.
We're all fucking up today.
Am I fucking up everything over here?
Apparently not. Marta kind of shot me down.
I don't think you tried hard enough.
She's playing hard to get.
I don't think chat wanted to watch me try any harder.
I'm gonna have to step away in just a second. I have a pizza coming. I think it's gonna be here in like
Ooh.
3 minutes
What
or so.
toppings?
I only got pepperoni and pineapple.
Ooh.
God, hell
Acceptable.
yeah, dude.
Pineapple is the only one you need, but it's acceptable to add others.
Very simple dinner.
That's a good combo, though.
I actually think I have
Mhm.
pineapple and bacon pizza in the fridge.
Pineapple
I
and or pepperoni and jalapeno.
Jalapeno's too much for me.
Yeah, it's a little
Mm,
spicy for me too, I'm not gonna lie.
I love jalapeno.
Yeah, go ahead, because I gotta set this up. Give me 1 second here.
Okay.
Hi, Catchy. How are you?
Let me go take a peek and see if they're here or not.
think I'll reheat that pizza that's in the fridge.
Meat feast? What is meat feast? Meat feast pizza. Is that like a meat lovers, I guess?
Yeah.
I'm not a sausage person, which is why I don't typically get meat lovers. I don't know. I think it's the fennel seeds that I don't like in the sausage, typically.
Well, I love sausage.
Hi, Armani. Welcome back. How are you today? Still can't believe you beat Superliminal in 4 hours. It's pretty amazing.
Oh, that's crazy.
Right? That game literally drove me crazy.
I think it did that to everybody that played it, though.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm setting something up, so just so forgive me if I'm.
Fine.
That's
You're
okay.
fine.
Because I know silence. Like, give me that fucking pizza in my face. I got Arby's today, and I was like, I'll just get an extra sandwich and have it for dinner. But now that he mentioned Arby's, I'm like, or mentioned pizza, I'm like, almost every Friday, I always get a pizza.
I had a salad for lunch. I was good. I can have a pizza.
Had bread and butter. That's it.
Eat something.
I'm okay. Games like Superliminal, isn't there one? I can't remember the name of it. I know a game specifically, and I can't remember what it is.
Super hot.
No, it's 2 words. Stanley Parable.
Stanley
Oh, the
Parable.
Stanley Parable.
Yeah.
I think the Stanley Parable is very similar to Superliminal. I have never played the Stanley Parable, so I can't like directly comment.
I've heard that the Stanley Parable is like infuriating.
Really? Oh
Yeah.
God.
I don't know how true it is. I haven't even seen people play it. I've seen it in Steam.
If you want to keep your sanity, don't start playing Stellaris.
Who was it that told you about that game?
Jesus.
Jesus. I'm still a little. I'm very happy I found probably my new favorite game for the moment, but damn.
Favorite game that you already beat?
I mean, I beat one playthrough. Every playthrough is different because you don't have
Really?
all the encounters. Yeah, because it's this explore game. It's an exploring, creation, domination game. There's different ways to win it. Like you can win it by just blowing all the other races off the face of the universe, or you can win it by being super economic.
What are you doing, buddy? You see something out there? Hi.
Un segundo.
Okay, are you done? I'm very sorry about that.
We actually all died.
You fought without me? Uh-oh.
Indian food. I haven't had Indian food in a long, long time.
I've never actually had Indian food.
Me either. We don't have it around us.
Okay. Oops.
Uh-oh. Should grab a plate.
All right, so we're gonna let me do a little switcheroo here. Move these guys over here.
Are we coming back across the same place where the Yetis were? And then
Well,
they come out and
I'm
attack us
reusing that.
again?
I'm reusing that map, yes, because I don't want to. I don't have another snowy map that's as prettified yet. I think I'm missing somebody's character sheet.
She's gonna come across, and the Yetis are gonna come out to attack us and be like, "Oh shit, it's these guys!"
Fucking payback
Run
time. We
away!
remember what happened before.
That girl smacked my butt!
Yeah, there we go. All right. I think I had this one to scale, right?
Armani D&D is great. It's fantastic.
Whoa.
So you need to scroll over to the right-hand side.
Ooh,
I
are
haven't
those
changed your-
moose? What is that?
Moose? What is that? I just did the exact same
Moose?
thing you did.
Niece, moose.
There are meese as you've arrived. So
Cats and boots and cats and boots and meese and moose.
They look very frosty.
Are
it's very
those
frosty. It's very
cows?
cold. However, you get challenged and attacked. Something
Are they
busts out of the woods in front
cows?
of you. No, they are not cows. They are not
Is
cows.
this the cow song level? Is this the secret cow level?
I mean, it's sort of an homage, sort
Bovine
of
Bardisha.
to, but not completely.
And I can't hear the music.
Thunk, 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 thunk. Boom, boom,
It's
boom.
good. It's got like a
I
heartbeat.
totally want the music to be cow song.
Never! Never! I guess actually I don't have control over that. That's Husher.
That's
The
right.
question is, are they actually that big compared to us? They are. Those things are monstrous.
So if you could add yourself to the. Oh, why didn't it change your names? Okay, it's weird. Oh, that's why. Everybody rolling there. Oh shit. Yeah, go ahead and roll for your initiative if you could.
Do I have to
Oh,
redo it?
it's private.
No. I
Now
can
we're
see 'em.
overachieving.
Yeah, no, you're fine. We're overachieving. Do you not want your gold stars for D&D this week, Miss Potatosaurus?
I like gold stars. I'll take some.
I rolled a 3?
Yeah, you rolled pretty bad on that one.
I always do. I'm like the worst barbarian ever.
We believe in you, though. And that's all that matters.
Rolling badly for initiative, I don't think makes you a bad barbarian. Personally.
So,
Because
you know,
really,
and-
like, whoever attacks us, you're gonna go and fuck their shit up, right?
At least a
Hey,
moose is worse.
Hunter, don't forget to put our cleric in the initiative.
Oh, yeah, I thought I know. Didn't I click on her? Where the hell did she go?
Rico!
Shit, thanks for reminding me. Yeah, totally.
Hi. I was just ringing.
I was like, I totally didn't have
Rico.
that one. I thought I had her added already.
Ooh, awakened white moose.
It is an awakened white moose.
He has seen some things. He is
Can you make sure they get in a nice straight line for me?
So this one sprints all the way at you. But because it actually, had to go further than its movement speed, it cannot attack this round. Oh, I forgot I turned this on too. As an announcement, it says fight. Forgot about that.
I didn't see that.
Oh, it's like real quick. I don't know. Like you'd have to. It depends on where. I guess I'm assuming it depends on what your sound sliders are. It is Carouse turn. Oh, hang on.
What am I... This moose thing? Okay.
Yeah, but however, I'm pretty sure that this is the should be the right. Okay, there we go. Yeah, you typed. Sorry, your token name. I was like, yeah, you're fine. Anyways, go ahead. This large moosin thing charged up. Oh, let's get us the.
Artie!
Did you want to summon Artie? It takes an action.
No. I'm good right now. I'm gonna
Okay.
take out my magical bow job. The magical bow job that can now attack twice?
Yeah,
I don't know,
get
it's all,
after it.
it's all new to me.
Double shot for the magical bow job.
Where did it go?
Beginning at 5th level, you can attack twice instead of once whenever you use the attack action. Whenever you take the attack action on your turn. So you
Yeah.
get to attack 2.
Okay, so
This
does that
poor
mean
moosey bastard who bellows and screams.
yes? This guy.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm thinking this through. Is the what's it called? That thing
The
I
big-
just got that allows me
Oh,
to
you're.
attack twice. Is that a bonus action, or
No,
is that
it's
just
just
a
two
thing?
it's
attack
just-
actions.
Okay.
You
Then
get
I
two
would like-
attacks.
Twice.
Then I would like to take a bonus action and use Hunter's Mark on that moose. Okay, so that's casted. Now we're gonna do an attack. Is it supposed to be blind? Damn it.
No, attacks don't need to be blind.
Okay, sorry. Can you tell me what that was? Or should I just re-roll it?
No, I'm not. Hang on, let me look.
Sorry. I'm mucking this whole thing up.
You hit with your roll. You don't need to re-roll.
Okay, so then I go for damage. And
You
I
had
go
sneak attack
for
damage.
what?
Why would she get
Sneak attack damage. Wait, not sneak
Why?
attack. Hunter's mark
I'm like-
damage. Hunter's
I'm
mark
like,
damage.
yeah, I'm like, why would she get
I'm
sneak
getting there.
attack
Hold
damage?
on. Hold on.
I'm like, wow.
Then
Sorry,
Hunter's Mark
wrong term.
damage.
Wrong term.
2, and then I attack again with a magical bow job, right?
Correct.
Correct, you roll a second attack. Huh? So. You hit. You hit.
Okay. Wow. And then I just do one Hunter's Mark.
Hunter's mark's on every attack, isn't it? Or is it just the first one of each round? Oh,
I'm gonna have to look it up because I don't remember off the top of my Hunter's Mark. Choose a creature you see. Until the spell ends, you deal 1d6 when it just says whenever you hit it with a weapon attack.
So another 1d6?
Holy
So you roll another extra
shit.
damage, yeah.
I'll take it.
So what's your total damage then? 9 plus 13, 21. Is that right?
Not 7 plus, or wait,
Yeah, 9 plus and then 18,
7
right?
plus 2.
I don't know.
plus
Math is
9
hard.
Telling me. Telling Mother
Oh,
Trucker.
attack roll. Wait, are
22.
you're counting up all the damage rolls?
22 total.
9 plus 13. Oh, that's where you got
Oh, wait,
that
no,
from.
plus the.
Yeah, 9 plus 13.
Yeah.
Which is 21. Right? 22? Yeah, 22.
So
right?
7
yeah.
plus 2 plus 9 plus 4 is 22.
Yeah, 22.
I feel like that thing's gonna be real pissed off at me, so I'm gonna move now.
Oh,
Like,
Shikisaku's turn.
Like, now let's run.
no, can't I
Well,
move?
she can still move. She can still move.
Yeah, I'd like to move over here. Okay, now I'm done.
Oh, okay. Yuki's going to, while this thing is distracted by like the 2 arrows in its chest right now, she's gonna move to the other side of it.
Gibbs,
and
buddy. Let's go outside.
Gonna roll for attack with the short sword.
You hit?
Okay. Whew.
Well, and you would have had advantage, but you hit anyways.
Oh, I forgot. I'm sorry. Okay.
Oh, that's fine. It doesn't matter. You hit. I mean, you can roll again if you want to, but yeah, you had advantage because you flanked, right? You're
Well,
directly opposite of
Doesn't the
somebody.
advantage isn't advantage what you need for your sneak attack? So
Yeah, oh, yeah,
Where's
yeah, it
that?
is. That's the reason I went behind them, but I
I'll
forgot
be
to
a
roll
minute. Gimli just
advantage
peed on the
the
ground.
attack. The 1d8
Okay.
from Booming Blade is a 5, and now I'm gonna roll for sneak attack damage if I can find it. Here it is. So, okay. That's a 10. How much is that combined? 10 plus. Oh, and I have to roll the 2d8 just in case he moves again. He'll take 6 damage if he moves again. And then Yuki's gonna just like dash. Can she dash that far? Hold on.
And how much movement did you?
I was like around here somewhere, so I moved like 25, so I can dash like back to the same spot, I guess.
Well, then it gets an attack of opportunity, right? Because you're gonna have to pass next to it.
Uh-oh. I will dash this direction then.
Well, you still moved away from it, so it still gets an attack of opportunity.
Oh, I thought this if you move
If you-
past it, like
No,
okay.
no, you have to
No,
stay
if
adjacent
you
to
move
it
away
unless you
from
want to
it.
get an attack of opportunity. If you move more than 5 feet away, it gets an attack on you.
You know what? That's fine. I'll stay here.
You're like, I ain't afraid of no giant spectral moose thing that's awakened and angry. All right. So, out of the
Oh wait,
snow.
I just realized I didn't roll for damage with the short sword.
I thought that was the. Oh, that
I
was
rolled
the
the
booming
attack
blade
roll
damage.
and booming
The sneak
blade. And
attack.
sneak
Yeah, yeah.
attack.
Go ahead. Yeah, go ahead and roll it. Yeah.
I'm bad at this. So another 8.
Got it. Thank you. All right. You know when a hooded and cloaked figure kind of comes up out of the snow, see it kind of throw the snow off of its shoulders, and it's going to. You see it just pull back a large ass crossbow, and is going to try to attack Yuki. Uh, 14 misses, right? I think on your what's your armor class? 14
I
misses,
believe
right?
I'm a 16.
Yeah. So that attack missed. And now it is this person's turn. So this one steps out and is wearing like long robes. It's all white fur. Comes forward out of the woods. Just holds like a gnarled staff up of some kind, right? And begins to cast the spell. So what shall we cast? We are going to cast. Go. Hang on, I'm just reading the spell description to make sure I cast it right. So this personage who steps out is going to cast a spell. Oops, I meant to not do that. Originating here. And I would need Mother Trucker and Elgarmi to do a strength saving throw.
I'm still sort of here. I'm just like over.
Oh, you're fine.
Off the camera.
You were just doing combat.
He just let the fucking
Okay.
Nile out.
Why have to be strength?
Mother Trucker needs to make a strength saving throw too when she's ready. She getting yelled at. You can see it. She's getting yelled at. Mother Trucker getting in trouble.
Maybe I'm just a normal roll. Oh, did I do that right?
Yeah, you're fine.
Okay.
So, out of the snow starts to crackle underneath you, and green tendrils shoot up from the ground. And Mother Trucker, Bray is able to like pull herself loose and kind of kick away. But unfortunately, Garmy is entangled and currently has the restrained condition.
I can't move. Oh no.
Your movement 0. Any attack roll against you has advantage.
Is there a way to get him out of that, or is that like,
And you have disadvantage on dexterity
Yes.
saving
or
throws.
does he have to get out of that?
Oh, there's a few ways for me to get out of it. I'm assuming this is a concentration spell on her behalf.
Yeah.
That's how I get out of it.
Right. However, yeah, you are just restrained right now.
Let's see.
And
That
your
did
your attack
change.
rolls have disadvantage if you need to attack.
For if I'm doing a melee attack, yes. Or a spell attack, I guess. But if I'm doing a saving throw.
Oh yeah, not on a saving throw, no, because you have your.
Oh.
But I mean, from the
changes
spell
what I want
description
to
for
do.
Entangle, right? Like, you can use your action to make a strength check.
Yeah,
Like it is your
but-
turn. It is your turn. You could use your action to make a strength
Yeah.
check and break free on your turn.
No. I was going to take a step, literally one step to the right, so that I could lightning bolt both mooses. But instead, they just pissed me off. Shatter right there.
Oh God.
I need them to do
You're
a
asking
DC
0
15 Constitution saving throw.
No, I'm just trying to think,
Only
right? If you're can
7?
you can still, but you still get to because it's just a saving throw, right? There's no attack roll on this one. Yeah, that's
Correct.
not terrible damage. It's not great damage, but it's not terrible. I mean,
Yeah.
so I mean, yeah, like boom, like just echoes through the hillsides, right? As you cast Shatter and snow gets thrown. And yes, in fact, they do both take damage, right? Bits of snow and ice like slam into them from your Shatter spell. You know, and you hear one of them, you hear a female voice, a high pitched voice, kind of squeal. In the aftershock,
Constitution saving throw for concentration check. They'll probably, almost certainly, they're going to make it, but because if it's a concentration check to keep my their spell on me up. If it's not concentration, then
yeah, I'm rolling right now. So, yeah, the druid, like, did not succeed on the saving throw.
really,
Yeah. It was a terrible roll, you know.
try to
Okay.
restrain me, I will hurt you.
However, the other awakened white moose succeeds on the saving throw.
It had a saving throw. It had a spell up.
Oh yeah,
Or is
hold
it-
on. Yeah, hang on.
Only one is. Oh, saving throw for the spell. Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, saving throw for the spell. Yeah, like. All right, and now anything else? I mean, you're restrained. You already used your action, right? Is there anything else you can do?
Did they do a concentration check?
Oh yeah, hold on.
That's what I was asking.
All right. Oh no, they succeeded on that. Yeah.
Yeah, it was pretty easy to save on that, but it was worth. Still got to do it. Still got to ask, because I'm not liking being stuck right there.
I get it. So Ari's gonna run up. Go ahead and check the distance because I'm not really sure. Yeah, so Ari's gonna run up and I'm like, what's happening right now? And she's gonna go ahead and
Just
attack with a
measuring
spear.
out lightning bolts that get multiple things.
So Ari attacks and she misses. She fucking like basically fumbled, and now it is Brea's turn.
I'm going to assume that Yuki has this dude here, this one that's staring at Garmy, and I'm going to launch Leroy Jenkins at that little lady up there.
Oh, up here? Okay.
Yeah,
I probably missed it. Who is that up there? Do we know?
we don't know.
Cassandra.
But they're like fighting against that.
I'm gonna.
No, they're fighting
Moose.
against us.
They're
Go
fighting
with the moose.
with the moose.
Yeah,
Oh.
they cast a spell on me, so I assume they're.
He has
enemies.
been entangled, like your spell entangled. Garmy is currently entangled.
Okay.
I'm gonna attack
Yeah.
recklessly too.
You hit. You hit. Yep, you hit. That dice. All right.
Oh, I get 2 attacks, right? Yeah.
And you get extra
Yep.
attack as a barbarian?
Yeah.
At level 5. Yep.
So
I didn't look. I don't audit your character sheets. I don't have reason to.
So what you're saying is I should go ahead and add some 6th level spells.
You're like, just tap them like right in there. Nobody's
that
gonna
one hit?
notice. Did the second one hit? Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, sure did. Sure did. There's not a whole lot you're gonna fight right now that's gonna beat a 24, like for an armor class.
Well, she's privately rolling them. We don't
Yeah,
see
so
them.
I mean, you've bloodied this creature, right? It struggles to stand in the snow. So it bellows and snorts,
No, I was aiming at her.
Oh, you aiming at her? Oh no, she's yeah, no. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, no, don't. Yeah, good call on that one. Yeah, like I mean, she screams. I mean, you hit her. I'm sorry. I thought you were for some reason thinking you were attacking that that moosin. Oh yeah, she screams in pain as your javelin slams into her. And let's check for this. And let's do a Constitution saving throw, because, like, I mean, she's got. If anything's gonna do that. Oh, and succeeds on her concentration, so that's surprising, but all right. And now that is the Moosin's turn. So it runs up to attack poor Yuki. Don't worry, it'll probably miss. Don't worry, your dice rolls are so good, it's gonna be fun.
Oh yes.
Oh, I had
It stays.
disengaged. That's what I was thinking about.
It needs to stay right there.
And
I'm ready
let's
for it.
see.
Let's
Does it
go.
have advantage? Because
No, it's not
flanking?
necessarily directly opposite. It's not directly opposite of the other one.
Oh, okay.
So it's just a normal attack.
There's a nice diagonal line though that I really like though.
Rolls an 18. Does that hit?
It does hit. I'm going to use Uncanny Dodge. I have no idea how to use it. Use your reaction to have the attack's damage against you. Okay.
Okay. I mean, I haven't even rolled the damage yet, but okay.
Oh, I didn't know when I was supposed to instigate that.
No, it's a good idea to read it first, right? Like, what am I supposed to? I don't want to do it too late, and then I get screwed. So you take 7 points of damage
Okay.
from its antlers, like slamming into you. However, it also spins and throws out a hoof. And the hoof attack misses.
Okay.
And now it is the other Moosin's turn. This Moosin is just going to attack little dwarfy guy here.
Do we know who Ashford is?
No, I just put names on there so you couldn't really read the token and see what the fuck it is. Add some mystery. A little bit of mystery.
But that
But,
guy's
I
attacking
mean-
us too?
Yes.
Mhm.
That guy shot a crossbow bolt at somebody and missed.
And
I forgot
Yuki.
who it was.
Yuki.
Sorry.
But it's going to attack Garmy. And it because you're the concentration was survived by the druid, so you're entangled, so it attacks with advantage. 16.
I would like what I was gonna say. I was trying to say before you called it. 'Cause I have to say it before you say it. I would like to use my reaction to cast shield.
The look on his face.
Okay, I'll allow it.
I was trying to get it out before it. So
Yeah,
that
you gotta
is
read
a first
faster.
level
You gotta
spell
read
slot.
faster.
It's a first level spell slot that adds 5 to my AC, which then puts my AC at 17.
Okay, so it missed. First attack missed. So then it also spins and lashes out its hooves.
And that my AC is that until the end of my next turn.
Okay.
It's now 17.
17.
Oh, it's cool that you don't have to roll for it.
It hits with
And
an
it's
18.
a reaction. Yeah.
Oh,
It's a reaction too, which
interesting.
is nice.
That is cool.
Hits you for 8. Plants a hoof like right into poor Garmy's chesticles.
No.
Whoa, boom. And now it is Krause's turn.
Not the chesticles.
But I mean, it was a last ditch gaspy effort because that's the one that like kind of got beat up a little bit.
If it makes it back to my turn and it's still alive, it won't be there. I assume. Kind of want all 3 of those guys not to move.
All right, I'm just gonna go
Yeah,
for
they
magical bow job again on this guy, because that is who has Hunter's Mark.
Okay. Get your
Uh,
extra Hunter's Mark damage. Very nice.
Nice.
You hit.
okay.
Your arrow flies out.
Wow. That was a good
I mean,
roll.
Plus D6 for Hunter Mark.
Yeah, so you hit for 13, right?
Plus, yeah.
And then whatever your hunter's mark damage is with the extra 1d6, right?
Mm-hmm. Nice.
Nice.
And then another magical bow job.
Well, like it's dead now, so I would let
Okay.
you
Oh.
like not do that.
As a bonus action, you
Okay.
can. As a bonus action, you can move your hunter's mark and then continue your attack.
Right,
on
right.
another
Yeah,
creature.
that's true. I would like to move
Yeah,
it
okay.
here then. Hunter's mark on this moose.
Okay, it's just a bonus action, right? So okay.
Yeah. And then I think I would like to actually move up a bit.
Don't shoot me, please.
Just to like here. And now I'm done.
All right, it's Yuki Sato's turn. Yuki, what are you gonna do?
We're gonna stab this other moose.
We're gonna stab in some moosin.
Oh dear God! You know what? We're not gonna stab this moose. I don't feel like it. Instead,
Just like you just, at the last moment, you're like, I'm a pacifist, and then so you like pulled your.
I just
It
took
looks
up
at you and it's you look into its eyes and you see the animal within and you suddenly
The beauty.
sympathize with it and you just pull your blade back.
I'm going
The
to
beauty,
use
right? The beauty.
disengage and move. Oops. How far? About this far. Shoot. And then that's it.
Okay. So this figure moves up.
Yep.
Stop. You're trying to get me in a tricky spot.
Sorry.
Because if I do it, it looks like I'm pandering to you. But if you say it and I
Yeah,
do
no,
something
I know.
different, it looks like I'm countering what you're
I know.
doing. So you gotta stop.
I'm just excited to cast lightning bolt. Damn it!
You gotta stop.
I'm gonna do it anyway.
All right. And then this guy doesn't like to watch poor Yuki like sprint away. So let's see if this guy can actually hit shit. Because like a 22. I'm pretty sure 22 hits, right? Silent.
Yes, it does.
Okay.
I'm going to uncanny dodge again.
That would be 3. I already gave you the half. It's actually 7, right? So it'd be like half. Well, half rounded up, right?
Why did
So
that happen?
3.5 round.
I have uncanny dodge, so if I see an attack coming at me, I can dodge like the last second, only take half damage.
When would you not see an attack coming at you?
If they're from behind me or something, you know.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, 'cause,
you
I
said
mean-
3 points.
That's
Okay.
interesting.
It would be 4, right? Because it's half
Oh,
rounded
4.
down, if I recall. Or I'm sorry, half the damage rounded up to the next full number.
Okay. I still have
If I
30.
remember the rule correctly. I mean, it could be rolled down too. I'd have to go Google it. And now it is this person's turn. So this person is going to move up.
Ooh, she's coming close. I made her mad.
I could read.
Huh?
But if I could read, this would be a whole lot easier because I'm like, hang on. Okay. And so they just move up, and you notice that the skin that's visible on like their hands and their face turns into like a bark-like covering. And they don't move. All they do is move up, and then you see some gestures, and it looks like as if their skin is covered now with a thick bark from the skin that you can see. And It is now Garmi's turn. Cast another spell, so concentration's over. So you would be free if you wouldn't have to make your saving
I can
throw.
move. Yeah, I'm trying to decide what is an easier line. Yeah, I'm just gonna take like a step to the side here. Just point out my staff, and I'm just gonna say, the thunder just a moment ago was a warning. And a long line of lightning just shoots from my fingertips, from the end of my staff, really. And I need them to make everything in that path to make a dexterity saving throw.
Of 15, right? 15.
Yes.
All right, so I like how you're waiting to roll damage. You're like, let's see what happens before we roll what that damage is going to be.
No, I'm rolling it.
That's a significant amount of lightning damage.
The significant amount of dice.
I mean,
Yeah,
it's
it
over
is.
half damage. It's probably a little bit over average, right? Dexterity saving throw. This one, boom. So Elmusin does not make it saving throw. And
A lot of damage.
neither of them make their saving throw. Man, you're making me do math. Thank God there's this calculator thing.
I almost made the other dude fail, but I figured I'd want to see how well it did on first go. That's my turn.
All right, yeah, they're both like they both get hit by lightning. They both look a little pissed off about it. Now it's Ares' turn. So Ares is going to move up here with her sword and shield, and she's going to make an attack. And she misses because she fucking sucks. Okay. Well, at least right now her rolls are not so bueno. All right. Her rolls are not good. Now it's Bray's turn.
I think I'm just gonna. How far am I? What's that say? 30 feet though. I'm just gonna. I think haul ass up there. And girthquake the shit out of her. Twice.
Oh my god.
And that. So how do I do the great weapons master? Because I'm gonna attack recklessly.
You got to attack, right? So, I'm sorry. What was the question?
The great weapons master feat. Do I just roll the attack? Because I'm rolling with advantage.
So
Yeah,
on your
that's the one
turn,
that
well,
makes
okay, so it only triggers when you get. Okay, so let's like I gotta read it real quick. I gotta have it memorized, right? So on your turn, when you score a critical hit, okay, before you make a melee attack with heavy weapon that you're proficient with, okay, it's kind of like that skill that Karaust has, where she can like take a bigger hit, right? Where it's more risky. So yeah, you can take a -5, but you get to add 10 to the damage.
I think you just have to do the math. You just subtract 5. You say you're going to do it in advance.
Yeah, you say you're going to do it, and then we just subtract the math, right? We just do it.
Yeah.
Okay, so am I rolling blind or?
I don't care. You can roll either one. I don't for
blind,
attacks.
it means Husher has to do the math.
Yeah,
Okay.
I don't. Yeah.
I make Husher math.
Make Husher do the math.
Hang on a second. I want to understand. Which? Why are you attacking with advantage?
I'm attacking recklessly.
Oh, I'm sorry. You did the reckless attack. Okay, so yeah, you hit. Absolutely. Doing the math. Yep. Okay. Yeah, so I mean, Girthquake hits her the first time, right? So because you get extra attack too, right? So
Why are you doing private rolls?
Oh no, I told her she doesn't have to. You could just roll in public. You hit, and you cause 7 points of damage. If you want to know the actual number.
Okay, so I'm gonna.
But yeah, you don't have to roll blind GM roll. You can roll in public for attacks. We don't.
Does she look at like at this point that she would like give up? Have I done that much damage to her?
No. She looks hurt. Like Earthquake hit her in the armor, right? Turned off her armor. Her bark-like skin sort of deflected part of the blade. However, she did like grunt in pain with the force of the impact on your first attack.
Okay, I'm gonna do the same thing.
You hit. So go ahead and roll your damage. I mean, she's definitely hurting. Like she winded, she bleeding, she in pain for sure.
But I don't actually intend to kill this person because I don't know what her deal is. But if she keeps
Doing
fighting,
damage.
Yeah.
is
Or
what
you
you're
could
doing.
say, or you could say like I just want to knock him out. Like I don't on
Yeah.
lethal. Like anything tells me that if you hit that hard, you just don't want to kill her. All right, and it's now this Moosen's turn.
Moosin.
And- Yep, this Moosin is just gonna try to attack Airy because it's closest, right? Well, that hits. That hurts. Okay. Holy fuck. So I mean, you see Airy like this thing just ducks over her shield and just like gores her with one of its giant little antlers, little bastard. So she got hurt, and its second attack hits again. That sucks too, and ow. Okay. And then apparently it spins around and kicks her shield so hard she hits herself in the fucking face with her shield because she got hit again, and it like kind of hurt.
A third time?
No, it only attacked twice. I only
Oh,
did 2
okay.
attacks. Yeah.
Okay.
how much damage did she take? Do we know that?
I mean, metally, let's just say that those 2 attacks hit her for like, about half her hit points, give or take, somewhere in there.
Gotta save a snake girl.
Now it's Carouse's turn again.
Okay. We're magical bow jobbing it. I mean, it's working, right? Why stop?
I mean, that's your build, right? But
Let's get some magical bow job on the moose man.
Meeson.
Yeah.
You hit.
Okay.
And you had moved your hunter's mark, right? So you need your hunter's
Yeah.
mark damage on that too. Nice, yeah. I mean, it bellows in pain as your arrows like slam into it. Boom, boom.
Okay. And then I'll do
And you're gonna attack again,
the
right?
second attack. Yeah.
Definitely hits. Not a whole lot here that you're not gonna hit with a 28.
Okay. And then hunter's mark. Okay.
Okay. And that was your
Like
2
this
attacks,
music.
right?
That was 2 attacks and 2 hunter's marks.
Well, you don't have to move hunter's mark. It's already there. Yeah, with the 2 hunter's mark damage, I got you. Yep. All right. No, I mean it hurts. I mean you've hit it. It's wounded and bleeding and angry. And now it is Yuki Sato's turn.
Okay. Do I have to dash to get? Yes, I do. Do I want to put myself in that position to get hit by them again, though? You know what? We're just gonna shoot what's his name? Ashford up there with my crossbow that I totally forgot I had. And
Okay. You switch weapons to your crossbow. All right.
and attack roll, please.
Form just said some of these rolls would have been super helpful when the prisoner was tattoo smacking you guys. Agreed.
You hit.
Very much agreed.
Yep. You hit.
Shoot him back since he shot me. Been
You
petty.
fucking son of a bitch. You wanna shoot crossbows? I'll shoot crossbows too.
Held it sideways.
Like all gangsta. Like. fucking- See how it is now. Yeah. So now Ashford is going to take a shot at Mother Trucker because apparently Mother Trucker is like a threat here. So we're gonna go ahead and pulls back the crossbow, right? I'm 12. I'm assuming misses. Is it your AC like 14 or 15 or something?
14, yeah.
All right. So yep, Ashford's shot misses. Shot goes wide. Now it's Cassandra's turn. And Cassandra.
Do we know what Cassandra is?
Nope, just somebody who appears to be a druid who cast bark skin on themselves, came up out of the snow and sort of ambushed you on the trail.
Yeah, that's why I don't want to kill her.
But you don't know, yeah, you don't know who they
Oh,
are.
don't worry, we're gonna check her for tattoos when after she's unconscious.
Does bark skin mean she's like vulnerable to fire damage at all?
No, it just means that her AC goes up to a specific number, makes her
It's
harder
an
to hit.
interesting question, though.
It's a good question, yeah.
Yeah, I like that thought process.
I like how the tongue is coming out of the dead skull on the moose's face.
I see it.
Mother Trucker, suddenly you watch, you hear a voice like speaking words that you don't understand, and making some hand gestures, and then you need to roll a Constitution saving throw.
Advantage?
As they finish their spell by loudly slapping their hands together and then pushing towards you. And I need you to do a Constitution saving throw, please.
If you're raging, you think you have advantage.
I'm not raging.
Yeah, she didn't call out a
I
rage
don't-
yet.
And I don't think you have advantage.
So we're trying to keep the two humans alive, right?
Why?
I
Or
don't know what you're trying to
I guess they're not humans, but druids, whatever they are.
Well, I don't know about the other guy. I just know
It could
Garmy
be.
likes magic and she's using it.
Yeah. There's another part that Garmy doesn't like to do magic around people he doesn't trust too, so he kind of wants to kill her now.
So your saving throw was good. You succeeded on your saving throw. You took 8 points of damage as this loud, like, echoing explosion of sound, like, tries to force you back with the force of the spell hitting you. However, you're not pushed back 10 feet like, I was kind of hoping you would be. And snow goes flying, and I mean, it's a loud, earth-shattering, bell that just got rang with the spell of Thunder Wave that was cast.
Okay.
It's a 15-foot cube. And now it is Garmy's turn.
Part of me wants to just try to end this. Another part of me... Yeah, I'm gonna keep it simple.
End it.
Okay. I'll do it. I'll go big.
Mostly just because
Chromatic
your
orb?
spells
Use
are,
chromatic orb, that's good
super
for me.
badass. Also, yeah, I want chromatic orb to work.
Yeah, no, I'm
Wait, I'm in the way. Is that gonna hit me too?
He said he wanted to end it.
I don't think he said he wanted to end you, Bray.
I mean, I think I can take it if I need to.
I'm gonna step forward and do another lightning bolt on these two guys again.
Army's just using the dead moose as cover.
Pretty much.
Holy shit.
Oh my god.
That was
Li-
fucking great rolls.
lightning bolt's fun.
All right, dexterity saving throw time it is, it appears. All right, let's see. Yep, the Moosin did not succeed on that. The Moosin did not succeed.
The other dude also rolls a 3.
Well, then he obviously doesn't succeed, right? So 35 points of damage for each, right?
Yeah.
And they are both dead.
Yikes.
You can't do non-lethal with a spell. Sorry. That dude is fried.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
like that dude just got he just got toasted like pretty hardcore.
Yeah.
Him and the moose. What are you doing in here?
If Marta could see you now.
Right? Oh,
If Marta could see you now, she's a little. I was really hoping you were gonna run up and try to bite something with your bite attack.
It's not too late.
Forgot about it.
It's not too late.
Forgot
It's
about
not
it.
too late for you, Garmy.
Is that a
Little
bonus
toddler.
action?
I said it would. I said it could be an extra attack, right? I said it could be an extra attack. It had to be a melee attack.
Okay.
Right?
So, 5. I've already moved 5 feet. 10, 15, 20. She's too far. Cassandra is too far.
You could just move forward a little bit, get ready for it, you know?
I will continue moving forward. 5,
Oh,
10,
we
15,
got a raid.
20.
Are doing?
We got a raid!
There we go.
Goblin! Hello?
I move forward. That's my turn.
Hi, everyone. Welcome
Hello,
in.
Raiders.
Hello, people.
How are you all? Welcome in, everybody. Goblin, how's your stream? How are you? Welcome in, welcome in. If you don't know me, my name is Potaytosaurus. This is my channel. Hi, hello, I'm down here. We're playing D&D today. We play D&D every Friday at 5 p.m. Central Standard Time. Thank you so much for the raid and welcome in. I'll just introduce myself as Hi. I play Karausta Wood Elf Ranger, and then we'll just go around and everyone can introduce themselves. So we'll go silent next above me.
I'm Sad Silent _ I'm playing Yuki Sato, a human rogue.
You don't need me to
Is
tell
it my
you.
turn? Is it my
Yes.
turn?
We don't have a set order.
Yes, yes, we do. Yes, we do.
Today, do we have an order today? I am Husher, the Chief
Hushin.
Goblin Lord and a dungeon master person who tries to do a good job and make this thing fun.
He does a great job.
I am Mother Trucker. I'm Brea, the half-elf barbarian.
I'm Dr. Urbanos. I am Garmy, the Forest Gnome Wizard, and Gilf Hitter Honor.
Oh my god.
Back
So,
to that. We go full circle.
So if you are curious, Form, our mod, has been keeping a quest log of all of our journeys. It's been absolutely amazing. We also have, I upload all of our past D&D sessions to YouTube. You can check out that playlist right there. It has all of our past sessions up until now. What is this session, like 18, I think?
I think so.
But also, if anybody in my stream doesn't know Chaotic Neutral Goblin, amazing creator. She's been doing a lot of homebrew stuff lately. So definitely go check her out.
Form
An
says thank you.
attempted leg stealer. Attempted. It failed miserably. Multiple times.
Oh, Silent?
We're
Yes.
gonna get it one day.
Silent is... Yes, Silent is.
But
yeah,
move his hoof off.
We are using Foundry. Foundry is fantastic. Thank you so much for the raid, though. That's super kind of you. I appreciate it. I also am a full-time streamer. I stream every Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday. In addition to Friday, Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday is variety days. We stream at 11 a.m. I'm doing a lot of Demon Souls, Hollow Knight, Astroneer, that kind of thing. So huge, lots of variety. Souls Lover. Yeah. Good stuff. We like potatoes and positivity. What's the Spud Club here? Typically on Friday, I'm a super awesome... I didn't say that. On Friday, it's a little bit different. I don't interact with chat or respond to chat unless we get a raider or something in. So if you see a message going through from Tater Top Bot that says that I won't respond to chat messages, that's why. It's only on Fridays. If you come on Monday, Tuesday, or Thursday, it's very different. I like to be very chatty with you guys, and yeah, it's good. But yeah, welcome in. You can check out the quest log or the YouTube to get caught up. But right now we're in a fight right now. It's against these two moose and two
Oh,
I don't know what they
it's one
are.
person now.
Cassandra and Ashford. Yeah, we've killed the 2 moose
Yeah.
and Ashford, and now it's just us and Cassandra. Cassandra's got some magic, I think a staff or some sort. And we're all doing good. We're all doing good. The 3 of us, me, Silent above me, and then Mother Trucker in the top middle. We're all new. This is our first campaign, so it's very fun, very beginner friendly. We like to ask questions that are probably considered like easy questions that everyone would know, so it's easy and nice to kind of like follow along here. But if you guys have any questions, feel free to put them in chat. I'll try to answer them if and when I can. I'll just be typing to you. But yeah, moose are terrifying. These guys are dead, which is awesome. They got taken out. We all just leveled up to level 5 after the last session, which was a really fun surprise. So a lot of us have like a double attack action going on, which is really cool.
Just beating ass left and right.
Yeah.
And
we
a
are.
gnome that feels super bitey.
Yeah, but Goblin, thank you so much for the raid. I really appreciate it. Super kind of you. Go check out Goblin if you haven't already. Has been doing a lot of, like I said, homebrew stuff. You've been playing Last of Us as well as some other games, and just a fantastic raider. Just really, really kind human. Go check her out. No attacking tentacle tattoos. No, yeah, that was last week. That was last week.
Cool.
But yeah, we'll probably get back to the D&Ding. And yeah, don't forget to stretch, get some water and food, take care of yourself. Enjoy the rest of your evening, and we'll keep on chatting away.
Do this. All right, so I think it's Aries' turn right now in the turn order because Garmy went up there, moved up, getting all sassy, talking about his
I'm gonna give her
days
a
as a
good comment.
Casanova. So Aries gonna move up, and she's gonna attack. And because I know that you want me to, I'm going to try to pull punches. Right, I'm gonna cause non-lethal, hopefully knock them the fuck out damage. So let's see what happens.
Non-lethal.
And Ares' attack rolls continue to suck, and she misses, and her spear just kind of lances out and just straight up, I don't know, this is terrible. She's maybe Yuki must have passed on whatever the curse of dice rolling is to Ares. And now it's Brea's turn.
Rude.
I'm just gonna Girthquake her again and still attack recklessly.
Okay.
How is that different than rage? That's different than rage, right?
Yeah. Reckless allows her to attack with advantage, but then the next round attacks against her at advantage.
Yeah.
Yes, you hit.
Oh, interesting.
You hit. I'm assuming you were pulling
Nice.
your punches and trying to cause
Yes,
non-fatal
I
damage.
do not want to kill her. Yeah.
So I mean, as you start to swing your axe, you twist your grip and you reverse the axe while it rotates so that the haft is sticking out, and you just smack her like right in the temple, and she just like fucking knocks the fuck out, and she falls out in the snow.
I can hear that like crack.
Like crack,
Ooh.
right? Like
Yeah.
Are you sure you didn't kill her?
got hit by the
No
shaft
kidding.
of the
Holy
Girthquake.
cow.
If you didn't catch that.
And I'm just gonna use my
As
rope
soon
and
as-
tie her.
Yeah, as soon as I see that player fall, that person fall, I'm gonna walk over the other corpse and start rifling through it.
I slap at Garmy while I'm trying to do the knots.
Oh, you want to
and the
go
rope.
through this? You want to go through the other corpse, right?
No,
Yeah, and
I wanna start rifling through this corpse as soon as she falls down. But I'll
which
wait
one?
my round.
Which
The
which
one-
one? You said the other one.
The one
This one.
casting magic. Sorry.
Oh, this one right here. This like.
Yeah.
Would we be
I
able
wanna-
to
I wanna-
see their
But
tattoos
I will
if they're
wait till
knocked
my
out?
round if we need to.
Would we be
Okay,
able to
one
see
at a
their
time.
tattoos if they're knocked out? If they have
I
any?
mean,
If they're magic.
I mean, yes, it would take time to investigate all of their body to see if they have any tattoos, but yes, you could. You could take time for that. There's not really a how long is this person concussed for thing, right? Like, at least not that I. So she'll be asleep for a while while we game it out, but like she's unconscious. She's at 0 HP, right? Like she's knocked out. She has been subdued, or at least is unconscious for a short period of time.
I'm
So
gonna
yes.
search her while I'm putting the rope on her. Also.
Yeah, so you find. Hold on a second. Where did this go? So as you rifle through their belongings, you find 42 silver pieces and 30 gold. You don't find any tattoos visible without like completely undressing them, which I mean, we'll leave it up to you if you want to do that here in the Arctic tundra. However, you do find like a token that's about this big, and it's basically an engraved stone, and it's the shape of a 6-pointed snowflake.
Does the iconography mean anything to any of us?
Yeah, would any of us recognize it?
You would recognize it most likely as the symbol of Auril, the goddess of winter, also known as cough cough the Frost Maiden.
That's the new cult that that was mentioned earlier today.
Remember
That,
the guy
Marta
that
mentioned
that you offed after the attack at Frostfire Cove when you first arrived, and that guy that Kane was like, I don't know, we'd let the guy walk out in the snow naked, like see what his. They were the ones that attacked and had specified. They had talked about the Frost Maiden, the guy that you interrogated before you like unalived him.
Unalived.
You unalived him. It was several weeks ago at this point when you first got to Frostfire Cove, right?
Yeah.
Like around, it was like just after Christmas, wasn't it? But you would recognize that as a symbol of Auril, also known as the Frost Maiden. You would know that just as a person of the world. Right?
Is she just knocked out cold right now, or
Just unconscious.
Okay.
I figure you can rifle through. Like you smacked the shit out of her pretty hard with like
Yeah.
the haft of your axe, so she's gonna be out for at least a minute or so probably before she comes to.
I'm gonna go loot that guy too, just see what he's got on him.
You don't find anything on him other than that he does have a long sword that looks like it's in good condition, but maybe you might find somebody to buy it. And you also find that he has a heavy crossbow. But they're both wearing like armor that's similar to the first that you've seen that are all in white. Looks like they're made out of like some type of gray or white Arctic fox. Similar to the stuff that you have seen on the cultists previously. Your passive perception would pick up on that. Okay.
I don't find anything magical on either of them.
Correct. I mean, other than just like her iconography, which isn't really, magical.
Yeah.
They appear to be druidic in nature. I see what it
She's
did there.
with the
Druidic
cult.
in nature.
Do you see? If she's with the cult, I say kill her. Who are we going to turn her into? What authority are we going to turn her into out here in this wilderness?
Oh, does it take until session 18 until we go all murder hobo-y? Have we been hiding
Hey,
it and
they
repressing it
attacked
so
us.
deeply into ourselves that it's now 18?
They attacked us.
It's like the same situation as the last time. It's like we can just leave her out here to go back to her criminal ways, or just kill her like we killed our friend over there in cold blood.
That was not in cold blood. They attacked
Okay,
us.
not
That was
cold blood.
defense.
Pretty hardcore. They got lightning bolted to death.
I warned
I
them.
hate being in this situation.
Should we maybe wait till she wakes up at least so we can?
He's going to tie the arms together with like a couple feet of rope.
I already did that.
Oh, I didn't know that. Okay. Never mind.
Can we just take her with us wherever we're going and drop her off somewhere? Like, hey, we found this person.
Bring her back to Frostfire. Is there a prison there? Take her back to the warden. Give Garmy another chance.
I mean, you could. I mean, you're a day out, right? So you're basically at the halfway point between Frostfire Cove or going back to the prison.
Not a bad idea. As soon as you mention going back to the prison, Garmy thinks, well, I could see Marta again. Yeah, that's a good idea.
Do we have a reason to go back other than this person, though?
Garmy's like,
a few reasons.
Bow, 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 bow.
Oh God! If Garmy had a tail, it would be wagging.
How
can
far
hear the- you
out
can
are
hear the
we
Barry White.
from? How far out are we from going back to Clan Icebreaker?
You're about halfway. You're halfway back to Frostfire Cove, and you're like, by the time that's passed.
Is there
I mean-
anywhere back there that we could like leave her, or no?
At the prison or at your home where the
Could she
drunken
be
spud
a-
is at?
Could she be a bard? Could we like?
I mean,
We'll spare your life if you.
like
Dance at our
music for
club.
us. I know, right? I'm like, dance, monkey, dance.
I don't know. I
Oh my
thought-
god.
We said we were gonna try to find a bard on our travels. Maybe we could just make
Oh
one.
my god.
I
We
mean, if
don't
it's
enslave
it's
people.
between death and you liking really shitty music, I'm a fucking bard.
I don't know. It's an
Hell yeah,
option.
you like slam poetry.
It's an option, right?
I can pretend to juggle. Look at me.
The only question we need to ask our prospective bard is if they know cow song. Because if they don't, then we don't need to hire them.
It's out.
Cow, cow, cow,
Cow, cow, cow,
You're
Cow.
not
Then
doing
you got to
this
do it out of
thing.
sync, right? Cow, cow, cow.
cow, cow,
Cow,
cow,
cow,
cow.
Oh,
Moo.
God.
He's like, this is the loophole of cow song.
This is not happening.
So
At-
so you are. Like,
There's like
this better not be
literally
a
no
thing.
way for any of you to do anything with cow song and you still manage it. If you thought I was turning on the channel points tonight, you were wrong.
You are grossly mistaken.
You've already taken advantage of it.
Pulling this game over right now. Abuse the cow song
oh my
privilege.
God.
I mean, see, you're about halfway through, right? So, I mean, they're not a bard, right? They appear to have some type of predilection to casting magic, but they were not bard. He's, wasn't a bard. They are a druid using, with their moose that you murdered, you moose murderers.
They're moose.
The
I'll be right
moose. And so, yeah, it's up to you. I mean, I will, yeah, I mean, you would take her prisoner, like interrogate her or whatever you want to do. Like, let me know.
I mean, whether we go
Oh.
back or go on, I think we should take her with us.
We either go back,
I agree.
give her to the prison,
I
or
don't-
we kill her.
Fucking Garmy.
Hey, it's our fiance.
Hey, it's our fiance. They're saying hi.
If we think that we're the only people she's waylaid on the side of the road and attempted to murder, I think we'd be wrong.
Okay, what I miss?
I'm
You guys are still debating what
I'm
you want to do.
arguing.
I feel
I
like
don't
she'd
know
have a
who
lot
we
more.
are.
I feel like
I
she'd
don't
have a
think
lot more
she'll
stuff
tell
on
us
her.
anything, but there's a chance that she might.
I say interrogate her first, sure. But
We could-
I either say take her to the prison or cut the dead weight.
We could. Yuki could build like a little igloo to leave her in. Hopefully, she
here's the
survives the
thing.
cold.
Here's the thing.
And we could leave her with a note to take back to her clan. I don't know what that note would say yet, but I'm trying to think of alternative
Here's the thing.
solutions.
Ashford had nothing on them. Cassandra
Right, just their
had like
armor,
had
their
like very little
weapon.
on them, right? So, what are the odds that these people were just walking along and didn't really mean any harm to anyone? Are they
Well,
bad
She's
people?
got like the Frost Maiden thing, aren't they? Like the
oh,
culty plate.
oh,
They're part of the cult.
They're part of the ones that related probably to the ones that attacked Frostfire Cove when you arrived and you tortured that guy kind of sort of, then you fucking unalived him.
why would they be alone though? Why would it just be the two of them?
Well, I mean, there were two of them plus two Meeson
Any
that the druid was
other
controlling
wandering
Mercenary
druid they
reason.
could take.
And the Woodson.
in the Woodson.
They're probably just hunting or something. I don't know.
Use a
Do you know
talisman.
what a female moose is called, by the way?
Use the talisman to talk to Marta.
She doesn't have a
Don't have it
talisman
yet.
for you
Don't have
yet.
it
She
yet.
has to get them and get one to
She has to
you.
get that. She promised to give me her digits, but she
Aw,
hasn't given
man.
them to me yet.
Harvey's waiting on the hotline bling.
And just remember, a female moose is called a cow also. Cow.
Oh my.
I will mute you. I will
Will you
mute
mute
you.
all of us?
Oh,
Yes, I
Will you-
will.
No.
This will
No,
become a
okay.
Potatosaurus D&D stream, and I will.
Will you? Okay. Will you mute us?
I will. Yes, I will.
Move it.
I think we should hoof it to good behavior, Garmy.
You're milking
I-
this.
I think you're all utterly adorable.
You're
Like a
milking it.
cow?
You're milking this.
Look at it like a cow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I horn what you're saying.
Can we stop it? Although this is way better than like trying to sex Marta.
So it's your choice. I mean, this is a good. If you want to think about what you want to do, because this is a good normal like stopping place for us. You can decide this week where you want to go from here. Like, think about what you want to do, how you might be able to use this person, what you might learn from them, etc. Or I mean, you could just fucking say it right now, like, oh, we're gonna unalive her also.
If one of you guys want to kill her, I'm not gonna say anything
I am
against it.
not killing her.
Army says if we aren't going to take her back to the prison, then it's just a drain on our resources to drag her back to town. Unless she has something really good to give us when we interrogate her.
Then you
Garmy
gotta
has
kill her.
no- Sure. It
Who
wouldn't be
wants
the
it?
first time Garmy has taken the role of the party's brutal murderer. I exploded some kobolds in our first really, really huge fight.
Yeah.
Maybe they have kids.
Well, they should have thought about that before they started attacking people on the side of the
They
road.
Man, you guys are
around.
brutal.
I
They
guess they're gonna
fucked
find out.
around and found out. Yes, I'm gonna kill him with Garmy's bite attack.
You're gonna fucking coup de grace. You're like getting down there on
Oh
the
my
jugular,
God.
just straight up vampiric.
Just biting him.
You know what?
I mean-
he just backs away. She doesn't want to see that.
Fucking
Please let Dude do it.
holy fuck, that's dark as shit.
That's
Like
dark.
It's just nuts.
this little
That makes
gnomey
you like-
bastard just getting
Does this
down.
make you
Like
a
this is
cannibal?
some shit like the Ring, man. Like
Holy hell.
Oh,
so
shit.
you're gonna bite
That
attack
would
with the
be
coup
a-
de grace.
That would be an alignment change, almost certainly.
Well, I was thinking about it though. I was thinking about it but here's the thing, right? Garmy's chaotic good. So if Garmy could justify that this is some type of like
It's a
fuck?
ritual.
cultists. These are cultists attacking people on the side of the road. They don't. They are
I
criminals.
mean, you don't really have. I mean, if you think about it, right? Like, you kind of live by your own rules when you're chaotic good, right? Like, what I fucking say is good. Like, this is good. This is how it is.
Yep.
Like, I don't like the law of the land is one thing, but like, I believe that I can trump that because I am morally better than
Now,
it.
if
Like,
I
mean,
was lawful good, no. I would float
or
with
we
this.
would be switching towards like chaotic or something, right? Like,
No,
I mean, are you want to coup de grace this poor person?
no, not yet. I want to engage them in an interrogation, and then talk to the group again. We either
Can you
take her
do-
back to the prison or we coup de grace.
Can you just like use shape water to splash some water on this person's face, just like from the snow, and wake them up real quick? Or we
Just
wouldn't
throw
wanna say
snow
that?
on her face.
You could just do the whole slap 'em awake thing that people do, right? I mean.
Oh yeah, that too. Just slap her awake.
Oi!
So I mean,
look.
she's hurt, right? She's got like a javelin wound, right, from a Leroy Jenkins, like through her abdomen, right? She's seriously
return to Airy.
she's at like 1 HP, you know.
Your moose attacked my girlfriend.
Her ears are bleeding from my shatter.
I know, like the shatter spell that like cut up her ears and skin and face, like all that. Yeah, it's a pretty brutal fight. So I mean, she starts to rouse too. If you want to interrogate her, yeah, now that's fine.
Anybody?
I mean, she,
You know
I mean,
what's
she,
gonna
she looks
happen
like
right
she in
now,
pain.
right? You know what's gonna happen?
What?
'Cause now you're
He's gonna
just
attack us again?
you're gonna end up killing her, and now you're gonna feel really bad about it. Before, you probably wouldn't have cared. Now you're really gonna feel bad because we're gonna get to know her life story.
I
And
just
we're
pick
either
her,
gonna let her
like,
go, like I said we should do, or like take her with us, like I said we should do.
right, lady, go back to sleep or
You're
just
gonna,
gonna kill you.
You're gonna let
We
her
could still
sweet
take her
talk
back.
you.
We could still.
And she's trussed
still
up.
take her
Like
back
she's
to
not
the
going to talk
warden.
to you. She struggles against the ropes and she's unable
We have
to
this
free
problem
herself.
all the time.
So do you want to think about it over the week though, till our next session? Like, what do you want to do with her? Do you guys want to ponder it, or do you just want to like make a choice? I'm not trying to force you in either direction. I mean, this Frost Maiden chick seems like she's kind of being a psycho. She got some people out there doing the unaliving of others and pillaging towns.
I kind of want to interrogate her, so I kind of want to wait till next week.
Yeah.
Okay,
I still got to detect thoughts I can cast too.
And if she's an asshole, we just leave her there, tied up. Let nature do what it does.
I mean,
We'll
that
interrogate her
is
next week.
Okay.
See what we learn.
Okay.
Yeah, let me put this in my notes real
There you
quick
go, then.
here.
Does anyone want a long sword or a heavy crossbow?
Mm-mm.
I can imagine Garmy holding a longsword, and it'd probably be about the same size as him.
Brand just handed you the heavy crossbow.
Can't even lift it, I bet. Actually, in fact, I think I can't use a heavy crossbow. I can't even use a longsword. I can use a dagger, a dart, a sling, a quarterstaff, and a light crossbow. That's it. That's all the weapons I can use.
I mean, have you ever seen any kindergartners that grab like a, hand and a half sword and try to go at it? I don't think I've seen it. Be
No,
cool.
I haven't, but I kind of want to now.
Look
Like
at that
those
white
giant
monster.
Nerf swords.
I already drank mine. I finished mine.
Hashtag
like,
not
already. It's gone.
sponsored. Please sponsor. It's empty.
Please. Please for us.
Hashtag
Please
please
for Sad
sponsor, not
Silent, who
sponsored.
works
Wait, I'll like turn
crazy
it so you
fucking
can see a
hours.
little
Please don't let us be empty anymore.
bit.
We need a case for
Please
Sad
fill
Silent.
our hearts and
I might
stomachs
just
with
take
monster.
tomorrow off as well. I'm not ready to go back to work.
It's the sleep schedule, man. It's the sleep schedule.
I have to get back on that.
Okay.
I'm just imagining Garmy in like Chihuahua mode right now, just biting that woman on the ground. Sorry, I'm done.
Well, good
I know,
shit.
right?
That was a
Like-
good episode.
But then he
Good,
starts thinking about
session.
like Marta,
I
and
laugh
he
a
does
lot
like
at
the
that. That's
weird
always a
small
good
dog
sign.
air hump that they do.
Small dog air hump. It's just a nervous tick. It's a nervous tick. It's a
It's a
freaking
nervous
sword,
tick,
okay?
okay?
It's a freaking sword.
It is. It's a freaking sword.
But you gotta remember, so I think there's some good things that we learned though, right? Like one, I would think that Corda's gonna be a bit displeased. So, just keep it in mind, right?
Oh yeah.
Frost Maiden's
I totally
getting kind of
expect
antsy,
this.
apparently, right? We still have. I'm just talking about the plot threads because we haven't really reviewed a lot of stuff that's happened. You've got Cain. Why did these people occultists attack the town? We learned part of the story was Garmelion Jr.
I have not revealed that to everyone else. That
Yeah, and
my
then we've got
son
the cur-
is connected to that effect.
Exactly. You got the cursed arrow, right? Why was Cain shot? Was he shot on purpose? Why was he cursed with this cursed arrow? You have the curse of whatever's that's dragging you towards the 10 towns, Silent. But now you also have a new friend, a Harper, so you may consider that they might be useful also, like to learn things like what happened, or where are your lost brothers? Maybe Brea, cough, cough, cough. Like in your backstory, remember how you got separated from your brothers, right? So, but now you have a contact in a good organization who might be willing to help you guys learn things, like somebody's little locket with a little sigil that she has from when she woke up after forgetting her past, right? So, because Caroused has her little locket, right? So, with the little sigil on it, that you remember when you woke up from and forgot the past history of your life. But you have that sigil.
Yeah.
Form spoiler view.
Did he spoiler? What did I miss it? Oh yeah, my bad. Yeah, no. Oh shit, shameful. But just as a reminder, there's all these things, right? That you have access to, not just that are bigger pictures, right? And you never know. You've been gone. I mean, it was a few days to get there. A few days we're there. You've been gone a little bit over a week, right? A 10-day, as it's called in the Forgotten Realms.
We got to get back
who knows
to
what changed?
Aerie.
What changed? Well, yeah. Who knows what happened with Iria, right? If anything else has happened to Frostfire Cove while you were gone?
Garmy is composing another letter to his son, and this time he is really struggling with what to write in it.
But now you can use this time to think about: do you want to take her back with you? Do you want to take her back to the prison? That way, you guys can let me know. If you can let me know what your plan is, like beforehand. So if you want to do something crazy, can have time to prepare for it. We're gonna take her to Luskin. Well, shit.
We're gonna take her to Neverwinter and try to get her a job and start her life over because that's what she needs. She needs someone to help her start
That
over.
fucking halfway house for errant druids.
Yep. We're gonna help her turn her life around, and then we're all gonna become social workers, and that's gonna be the new stream.
The new
The
stream will just
Kindred
be
Company
these
social
cool-
workers.
We'll have to get a crazy
company.
No, thank
I
you.
don't think
crazy
anybody
Grey
would
Goose
want
in
to
help
work
us
with
with that.
I don't think anyone would want to work with us.
And part-time bar owners. Yes.
Okay, cool. Well, that's awesome. That was a fun session.
The Kindred Company.
Good little knockout there of some bad guys. Good little got some good contacts on our way back to figuring out the stuff and things, and if we get any treasure.
You haven't shot the magical bow job in a few weeks, so it was good to get out there and get some hits.
It was
Get some hits in.
nice. Yeah, I did pretty good. I think I hit every single one, which is cool.
I think all of your attacks, both attacks, yeah.
Good shit. Well, cool. I
But it
think
was
that's
fun.
where we're gonna leave it now. Cool.
Okay.
All right. Well, thank you guys
Bye.
for playing. I'm gonna end now.
See y'all next week.
Thanks for having us.
He's like, I gotta mute you, sons of bitches.
Yeah. Okay.
Bye.
It'd be cool if someone.
No, we're not gonna have anybody play Cow Song. There's no way to play. Yeah, I do. There's no way to play it. I'm not doing it. It's not happening. Okay, bye. Okay. There you have it. Good stuff. Good stuff. Stop it. No cowing. No cowing. No cowing. Cool. Thank you guys for hanging out with me today. This was a lot of fun. And we'll be back on Monday. I don't have any idea what we're doing. But we will be doing things. Let's go ahead and raid out. Hi, Panda. Cow? Why is there a question? There's no. No. Let's do all the things. We're going to take the love to someone else, okay? So if you're a subscriber, you can copy and paste the top raid call. If you're not, you can copy and paste the bottom one. Okay. Chill Pill, thanks for coming and hanging out. I appreciate it. What's up, AJ, Grey Goose, Rinko, Bio? Thank you guys for being here. I appreciate it. All right, let's get this raid going. Like I said, thank you guys for hanging out. We are going to raid. Let me get it going. There you go. And we'll be back on Monday. We'll be back on Monday. If you would like to follow my socials, here they are. It would be awesome. I'd appreciate it. Let's get this raid going. Let's do it! What are you ha-haing? We are gonna cow in someone else's Twitch? Oh my god, no we're not. We're not cowing. You guys have to understand that the inside jokes are inside jokes here. Like, nobody else understands them. You're not new, Mother Trucker. You're not new. I want so badly to just put all my stuff back to how it was and turn my channel points on. You guys abused it last week, so I can't do it. You're new! You're fucking new, Dr. Overdose! You're fucking new, dude! Hey! No! Let's go give Dill some love. Dill's is fantastic. She's playing a game I've never heard of. It's called Loop Hero. Have a good weekend. Have a good holiday. I love you. I appreciate you. And you look fantastic today. Thank you, Form, for being here and modding the shit out of everybody and doing the quest and just being you. Thank you. I appreciate it. Dr. Overdose, you're not new. Mother Trucker, thank you for checking in. Have a good weekend, you guys. I'll see you on Monday. If I don't see you on Monday, I'll see you when I see you. Thank you guys for the raids, for being here, for giving me a chance at hanging out on your Friday. I'll see you guys on Monday. Have a good one.